There we go. Hey, what's up, guys? How are y'all? What's up?
Beautiful.
Welcome to the Option Select podcast. This is episode
66.
66. That's right. We do all the even numbers here at the Umbo Studio, and we do all the odds over here at my place. And today we're hanging out at Ruben's. Guys, it's been a while since all three OS boys have been in the same studio.
Oh shit!
It's been a minute.
Damn.
It's been a minute. I haven't seen Kevin since before the COVID. Since COVID Con 2020 at Miles' place.
Yeah, at Miles' place.
Yeah, I think it's the last time I saw you. Thank you, Miles.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
still
you,
mad.
Miles. That was fun.
Still salty as shit.
Never hanging out with him.
Right, never.
I'm not a friend anymore.
Push them out. I've done that before. I just
Right.
push them out. Guys, I'm Rick. With me, as always, my best friends. Always hang out with them.
Oh.
Except for the past 2 months.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
2 months.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking out
The
for
Rona.
everybody's health. We got Ruben Salazar. Hey, Ruben, how are you?
What's up?
And, of course, we have Mr. Kevin.
What's up,
Don't
guys?
call me
What's up?
Steven Martinez.
Dan, Steven, not Kevin.
It's whatever. I call you
Yeah.
Kevin. You're just
I don't know who
Kevin.
that is. Who's Kevin?
Guys, this is a podcast where we talk about video games. We talk about what's going on. We talk about topics of the video game world. Different genres. We cover it, whether it's open world, fighting games, RPGs.
Fighting games?
Everything. Fighting games.
Okay.
Really, that we talk about it. We talk about it, which I want to get into today. But yeah, it's kind of like hanging out with your boys. We shoot the shit, relax, unwind, and just talk about our weeks and everything that's going on. We start off every podcast with how was your week. Let's start off with our guest, Kevin.
Ooh. Yeah, all week I've been at the Woodforest location. The regular manager's on vacation. So, yeah, I've been running that. It's been busy.
Yeah.
Like, for whatever reason, we've been ordering a ton of guns.
Oh, of course.
We've been ordering a ton of guns. Why? Because these people are still buying guns.
Still
like, it's
buying 'em.
going out of style.
I saw a picture you posted up of a Glock 19 with El Trump on there. I was like, that is gaudy as shit.
It's gaudy and
But
it's gone.
someone-
People
it's
buy
gone.
them up.
Okay, yeah.
Because we had a 1911 also in a 45
Over
for the
the top.
45th president. It made sense. And yeah, old white men love them. They
Of
buy them
course.
up. They're the only ones that can afford it. It's an $1,100 gun.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
expensive.
it's expensive,
It
bro.
is.
And it's not even like a Colt or anything. It's just
Generic
a
1911,
bro. Yeah.
Generic 1911.
Generic
Yeah, 'cause that's like
1911.
it's basically that patent is open source now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Anybody can use
anybody,
a
if you
1911.
want
Oh,
to
yeah.
make one, you can.
Everybody
make it,
has
yeah.
one. Taurus has one. SIG kind of has one, but not really.
They have that kind of like it's
Yeah,
like theirs,
it's
but they
just
have
weird,
like
yeah.
their integrations
They
with it.
changed a little bit on
Yeah.
it. And we got some AR shotguns in today.
Nice.
I saw a picture.
Yeah.
I thought it was an AR.
Yeah,
I
less
thought it was a legit AR.
than 2 hours. Like I said, we got two. They're both gone.
Nice.
Damn,
Less than
really?
2 hours, both.
Damn.
Yeah. And those arcade sticks I put up,
Yeah.
they're like some bullshit Chinese ones.
Are they?
Like they're preloaded with like 3,000 games, but they're like
wrong. Yeah.
old school games. Like you can play Pac-Man,
Old school arcade
Galaga.
classics. Yeah.
but it has like Street Fighter, every Street Fighter on there, including
Every Street
Third
Fighter.
Strike.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of, yeah, it has Marvel vs. Capcom,
You thought
X-Men
about
chosen out of them. It has all the King of Fighters. It's got like Tekken 1, 2, and 3.
That's
like,
impressive.
yeah, it's like 3,000 games, bro. And they're all like from arcade ports over, you
Yeah.
know? So some of the games look super crisp. Like, man, it looks really good.
Some
But,
others.
Yeah, like some of those games are just whack, dude. Like Pepsi Man.
Pepsi
Oh.
Man?
You remember that? No.
No.
Nobody should. And you're running
I
around
remember
as
7-Up one.
No, you're
Much
running
cool
around-
spot.
Cool spot. I
Yeah.
remember that one.
No,
was
you're
on Sega.
running around as Pepsi Man in the street picking up Coke cans or Pepsi cans,
And recycling.
and you're just jumping, ducking, trying not to get hit by cars and
So you-
bicycles.
so
it's
you-
stupid.
So you played quite a bit of it.
Oh, we were
saying.
dicking off as many
It was
games
research.
as yeah, it's research.
research for the podcast.
Yeah,
We need some good topics, guys.
yeah. But we've been selling those like crazy too, man. Like because nobody has PS4s right now. Nobody.
Been selling what?
Those arcade sticks.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
we buy those new
Really?
from the distributor, and we sell them. Because
How much are they going
none
for?
of our stores have PlayStation 4s. We have no Xbox Ones.
Really?
We have no Nintendo Switches. Like, they're sold
What?
out. Why? You want to know why?
Everybody at home?
Yeah. You can't go to Walmart and buy one either. They're sold out.
They're still? I thought
Still.
Nintendo was working on catching up on production.
Mm-mm. Like,
Interesting.
There's no PlayStation 4s
To be found.
to be found.
I got one right there.
I have one. We all have one.
We have ours. We have
Somebody's
ours.
gonna break in and steal it.
Yeah, like
We got ours
yeah,
pre-COVID.
like they've just been laptops still selling like crazy because now school is kind of picking
That's
up
true.
for some people.
That's true.
There's no tablets available. Like everybody's buying up
Jesus
tablets.
Christ.
Like it's fucking nuts.
You're right. Yeah.
And gold hit $2,000 an ounce last week.
Is that a record high?
People, that's
pretty good.
That's considering this time last year it was at like 16.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. So in a year it's jumped up $400, and people are still buying gold. They don't give a shit, dude.
Standard, bro.
They're buying
because the American dollar is about to crash.
They're buying Liberty gold dollars. They're buying Centenarios. They're buying everything, dude. And then silver bars. Silver's still cheap, relatively cheap. It's less than $30.
Yeah, compared to.
But people are just buying it up, man, like crazy. And I'm like, where y'all getting this money? Y'all ain't working.
No, Trump bucks, bro.
Yeah, no, not even like it makes no sense, dude.
Up.
Like it literally makes no sense.
I don't know.
It makes no sense. Like, cause their shit ran out last week, like their unemployment.
Yeah.
Well, he extended it, but you're only getting
the
like
order, $400.
400 max or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But these people are still going out buying shit. Dude, don't give a damn. Yeah, it's crazy. Guns, gold, electronics, blowing them out, dude. Blowing them out. And then next week, I got to go to Sheldon all week because Buckner's on vacation.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna be right around the corner.
So I'm gonna be right around the corner, yeah, from Wood Forest.
Nice.
What games you been playing?
I completed, and I do mean completed.
Oh shit!
Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice.
I got that platinum trophy.
Nice. Is that your first?
No.
Okay.
No. But it's been a while since I've actually wanted to try and get one, you know.
And you got it? Did you actually go out of your way to get it, or?
Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
Because one of the hidden trophies is you have to go to hidden shrines that aren't on the map, and you have to bow down to those. Like you have to press down on the
pay respects or whatever.
Touch,
whatever.
yeah, and you bow, and something would happen, and you have to do that to 10 different hidden shrines around Tsushima.
Like the frogs and the other ones, like the ones that you if you bow to those, where like a bunch of frogs will just pop up for no reason.
Well, I know, like if you do one near the water, like a whole bunch of fish start jumping out. If you do one, the lightning bugs come out and they swirl around you. Yeah, just different little effects, and there's 10 of those you have to do. That was probably the last one I had to go out of my way to do because I did all the side quests, and I did all the shrines, I did all the bamboo strikes, all the hot tub things, hot tubs, whatever, jacuzzis. I don't know what the fuck call them. Hot springs, yeah, same thing, hot tubs. But yeah, and I even went around like before I literally got everything in the game, including all the dyes. Wow. I literally ran around, and the best place is like the second act, like the swamp area. There's so many of those stupid purple flowers. Mm-hmm. You just get on the horse and just run around in a giant circle. Just picking them up, picking them up. And I went and bought all the dyes from all the merchants. I collected all the banners, from the saddles and shit. Mm-hmm. Like I've literally collected everything in that game. Like I'm done. I'm like, I hope there's DLC for this game. Yeah, but what I hate is I wish I could change some of the stats from some of the armors. Yeah. Because I like the Gosaku armor, but it's broken. It's too good.
Yeah, it's really
because you stagger everything. Like I throw kunai and stagger them, and then the next hit is just one shot. So I'm never in any peril, you know. And I up it. I didn't play lethal though. I just upped it from the regular normal mode, and I was still able to do it fairly well. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool.
The thing is, you still one-shot them even on lethal because you're lethal and they're lethal.
And they're lethal. That's what it is? Okay. Yeah, I didn't try that, but it was a good game. Like, it's definitely game of the year for me.
Nice.
For me.
That's what's up.
Excuse me.
But I remember talking to Morris about it, and his game of the year is still Final Fantasy.
Yeah?
He still enjoys the hell out of that game. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Sorry, guys. Not Resident Evil 3 Nemesis or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Interesting.
Yeah, and this week they had the free DLC for Final Fantasy 7, the remake.
There was a DLC for it?
No, you get all the free items and shit.
Oh, like the Carbuncle summon, I think.
No, not that. It's all armor shit. Because when the game released in Japan, if you bought the candy bar, it had promo codes, and you get like a bangle bracelet, you get a Shinra whatever, and
there was like I think they had a deal with like Butterfinger or something.
Yeah, it was a candy company, and there was like 8 items that you can only get through the candy company. Well, now they're free, so anybody can just download them.
Kind of like,
and it just adds it to your inventory.
Kind of like how Street Fighter had that Red Bull promo. Yeah. You get the Red Bull logo.
Basically, yeah. And now everybody gets it now.
You're like, hey Rick, I got a shit ton of Red Bulls. Like, thanks,
but now I have all of them because I have the upgraded thing.
This championship or whatever.
I bought it this week actually. I bought the championship upgrade kit. So many costumes. But none of them for the characters I play.
Oh.
But if you want to play Chun-Li, you got 85 outfits to choose from.
You get them all.
Do you get this? Do you get Sexy Ryu?
That
was a pre-order, right?
That was a pre-order.
I don't
think you
those.
didn't get that one because there's still several that you can't get.
Oh.
And some colors too, like
and
some
colors you can't get. Yeah, because they're exclusive to Japan or they're exclusive
region
to
locked or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's kind of weird. Like eventually they're gonna give you everything. I think.
I hope.
The Ultimate Edition, Ultimate Street Fighter 5, coming soon.
Coming soon.
TM.
Soon.
TM.
Yeah. Because we know 6 ain't around the corner.
We'll talk more about that. Yeah, we'll talk more about that.
Anyway, so that was pretty much my week. I got back on Street Fighter. The online still sucks dick, dude.
I saw you.
The goddamn rollback is brutal. And I try to pick up Sagat. Man, that dude is too honest of a character. It's infuriating.
He's an honest, clean character.
He's an honest.
You need gimmickies.
Honest. You can't use bullshit gimmicks like with half the other characters. Like
shenanigans and shit like that.
You have to know low fireball and just be prepared to, Dragon Punch something. Because it just takes one. And every Ken, bro, I don't know how to deal with it. Every Ken jumps air tatsus, and I'm like, I don't have a button to deal with that.
We'll talk about that.
I'm getting frustrated.
We'll talk about that.
Because every time it's a Ken, it's a goddamn Mexican flag. And it's it's annoying, bro.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Fucking
annoying.
Talk about it
because, yes.
Like, I got to figure out the button. Like, there's got to be a button. Fuck Honda, too. Fuck Honda.
Fuck the Hondas?
Fuck Honda. It's the butt slam that gets me every time.
The butt slam?
Yeah, he jumps in the air and does a butt slam. And I'm like, cool, I'm just going to stand back and heavy kick it. Can't. It's got a stupid angle.
Or is it
No, it's got a stupid angle that it comes down onto. The heavy kick doesn't hit.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
We'll lab it up. We'll have to lab it up.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like, he's too honest of a character. Like, you got to just be patient and do your thing. And I'm trying to, like...
So who's your online now? Who's your online go-to if it isn't Sagat?
No, I'm still trying to...
You're still trying to
I'm forcing myself to do it. Because I try to play Urian, but I was never a fan of charge characters whatsoever.
Right.
And he's pure charge character. So...
Fair enough.
I struggle with him. Just playing the character.
Yeah, I don't like charge myself either.
Like charge characters, dude. But yeah, I love Sagat. I love the aesthetics of Sagat. His story's good. The redemption of the king. His redemption arc or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like, he's a fucking solid all around character.
He's great.
But he's too honest in this game. He's still playing Street Fighter 4, while everybody else got gimmick bullshit for 5.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still in 2018.
He's still in 2009.
He's still in 2009.
He's an 09er, bro. He's the fucking boomer.
Okay,
boomer. Yeah. That's awesome.
Anyway, that was my week. I could rant over. I did play Tekken also.
I saw you. I saw your tweet.
That's got some shitty ass netcode too. Yeah, like, and on that one I have it turned on where I accept whoever, right? And it confirms it. It'll be 4 bars out of 5. I'm like, that's pretty good. As soon as the match starts, it drops to 3, and I'm like, that don't look good. And then as soon as I hit a button or the opponent hits a button, it drops to 1, and it's just like screen tearing. I'm like, this is not good, dude.
So it's under the T-Mobile network?
It's not good, bro. Yeah, and then of course I'm going against the fucking Katarina. She's already fast, and I can't see shit. And I'm playing a slow character like King. Like, I'm just... Everything's hitting me. I'm just like, this is not fun.
You can't react to online Katarinas.
You can't react to it. Like, it's stupid.
Not online, at least.
Yeah, and there's no rollback on the game. Like, it's just shitty lag. Shitty lag. And I even said it, like, all the top tier games, or the popular ones, all have shitty netcode. But if I want to play, like, Power Rangers, it's got good netcode.
Yeah.
Not Fantasy Strike. Fantasy Strike got some shit netcode.
Does it?
Yeah, that game is weird.
I remember you talked about it.
I played that one, and it was free.
Yeah, Battlefield Grid.
Everything's behind a paywall. Everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like, everything.
Like, you can only play one online match a day?
No. You can play as much online as you want.
But you want the extra skin?
But that's it.
Okay.
The story, locked behind a paywall.
Okay.
It has like a theater mode. Locked behind a paywall.
Okay.
It's got a half-assed practice that you can do, but the other part of the practice is locked behind a paywall. You can't even practice the game, bro. It's weird.
Like, they give you one of those wooden dummies to practice on. They don't give you a character that will do like the jump in.
It's stupid.
But no features like recording, bro, or setting in motions.
The whole mechanic behind it is if you don't press any buttons and you're not moving the joystick and everything's in neutral.
Yeah.
It's called Yomi, and it's a counter. So if you try to grab me, my character will automatically counter whatever you're doing, hit you for a shit ton of damage,
and it'll go back to
neutral. And it'll put you off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people just don't realize that that's a mechanic in the game, even though they force you to play the tutorial at the beginning.
Right.
So there's an achievement that says grab your opponent 4 times in a row, and the achievement is like, this guy obviously didn't pay attention to the tutorial. It literally says that in the trophy description. He's like, why didn't he just Yomi counter? Oh, he probably didn't pay attention to the tutorial. Because I literally grabbed the dude 4 times in a row straight. All you have to do is just not hit a button. And if I grab you, it automatically counters.
But not on hits. It's only on grabs?
Only on grabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
It's stupid. Like, it's a weird mechanic in the game.
It'll be a lot of it's a lot of discipline.
It is a lot of discipline. The game is designed to teach you how to play fighting games. That's what it's designed for.
Right.
You know, like it's got a weird block button, a weird jump button. Like at first it was just a jump button. Like you have to hit the button to jump.
Really?
If I hit up on the joystick, it did absolutely nothing. I went into settings and changed that shit because I'm hitting up. I'm like, why am I not jumping?
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. It's weird. But it was an alright game. But there's a lot of character colors and costumes. A ton.
All behind paywall.
And I get it. Yeah, you got to pay for it all. But if it were just that, it'd be an alright game. But it's got. And I understand why the netcode was shitty because there's server overload. The game, you had to pay for it. Like $20.
Right.
But I guess they decided, fuck it, we'll just give it to everybody for free.
Okay.
And if they want to pay the $20, they get like a core pack, which is a whole bunch of shit, story mode and all that stuff. But everybody plays it for free. Well, that overloaded their server, and so it's just like shit.
That makes sense.
But it's a free game, and it teaches you how to play fighting games, and the characters are cool. Like if you're playing the chick and you go against a rock guy, it physically changes how she throws. Like she struggles to throw before she flips him over.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And it's got cool little animations like that. And every character is a different play style.
What's the art style on it? Is it like 3D or 2D?
It's 2D, like very animated 2D. Yeah. It's a little bit more animated than like a Fortnite art style. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And like I said, there's every archetype in the game. Like there's the standard Ryu character. There's a standard grappler,
zoner.
Right.
There's standard zoner. This one chick has an invincible DP, but every time she uses it, she loses a little bit of her health.
Really?
And she can't gain health back.
So once she has to be committed.
Yeah, but it's super good. It's invincible.
Well, yeah.
Goes through supers and everything. And I'm like, interesting. And then there's the panda, which I was like, sweet, a panda. I'm going to play the panda. No, fuck that character.
Dog shit? Or
why?
What?
Because he's the...
charge character.
No, I wish he was. I'd play him.
Bring it around.
No, I would bring it around. No. Faust? What is that character called?
The whole RNG kind of puppet
type of character.
Well,
yeah.
No, puppet character's kind of like Ramlethal. We actually have like other characters coming out and stuff like
There's
that.
There's a character in that you control a puppet, and he sends out his dead daughter, girlfriend, wife, female. I don't know who she is, but he sends her forward. Females. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Female. Yeah.
I didn't read the story.
Oh, you didn't pay for the story.
I didn't pay for the story. My bad. But anyway, you send that character out. And if she touches you, she puts you in a chokehold.
Really?
And it stuns you basically, and you can just free hits, you know. But cool. That panda character is a RNG guy. He throws out a bomb. He throws out a cloud with a lightning bolt. Throws out a coin, boxes, some dice. Like it's just random shit, and they all do different things.
RNG
I'm like,
character, yeah.
Kind of like Peach in Super Smash, where like she could pull a bomb out of the ground or something like that.
And it's random. You don't know what it is.
Or the X eyes, the cross eyes one. Some shit like
basically,
that.
Basically, that's what that character is.
Just
like, there's an archetype for everybody in that game.
Interesting.
Or which is pretty Hero from Dragon Quest, where his down B is always
random.
Yeah. Hate that shit. That's what fucking ruined that character for me.
Yeah, I can see that. But anyway, those are the main games. I was playing a lot of fighting games, and obviously I started streaming a lot more.
Yeah.
I just need to get a camera. I probably need to pick up a microphone at some point. I have a headset, but it was Morris's. I broke mine. Like a year ago.
Just get a decent like Logitech or a Sennheiser or something like that.
Well, no, I have one at my Laporte store. I just been too lazy to
pick it up.
So buy it. Your Bluetooth headset died on you? The PlayStation one?
The PlayStation one.
Oh,
no, that one it broke.
Oh, it broke. Yeah. Like you split.
You can borrow mine. I'm not using mine.
Yeah.
I'm not using mine. You can borrow mine in the meantime.
No, like I said, I have the other one. It's Who makes the controller? The
Mad Cats.
The A40? No, the A40.
Astro.
Oh,
Astro. I have
Mad
a
Cats.
Astro headset at Laporte. I need to just buy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dirt cheap because I priced it.
Because you priced it. Nice.
It's priced, so it's dirt cheap.
It's priced right.
But,
Yeah, you're good.
Anyway, Ruben, how was your week?
No, my week was good, dude. I've actually went through a little bit of like a depression for like the past couple weeks because my grandfather passed away.
That's right.
So like I'm just now getting over it, and like the past couple of episodes, I was a little bummed out or whatever. Just like I'm a driver, so like all day, all I have to do is think.
Yeah.
All day until I get to a customer and I talk to them for like 5 minutes, and then
back
like,
to thinking.
then it's back to thinking. So like all I did was think about my granddad and like family and things like that. And so like for the past couple of weeks I've been dealing with that, and now I'm not saying that I'm over it, but like it's getting better.
On the road to recovery.
It's on the road to recovery, and so like all this week, man, I work was good. I no issues there. It's just hot.
Yeah.
Really hot, dude. Like it was 108 in the car on Thursday.
Easy.
And that was just what it said when I got in the car. That was the outside temperature. That wasn't what the humidity heat index was, right? So it was just really, really hot.
I want to say this. Alice put up a video of you getting out of your truck one day.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, look, it's Bay. And Ruben looked pissed as mother.
Because it's
pissed
hot.
as hell. And
It's
I'm
hot.
like, I know he hot. He's got like you had like a rug or something.
Yeah.
You were carrying it.
And I had a mask on.
Yeah.
And I
was
had
like,
a mask on.
Damn, he looks hot than a motherfucker, dude.
It's really hot in those
Holy
trucks.
shit. I'll
Just,
bet, dude. Yeah.
just remember this. It is hotter in my truck than it is outside.
Yeah.
And it's more humid because everything that I pick up is wet.
Ooh,
that's gross.
So it's really hot in that truck.
stinks.
And it's covered in maggots and roaches and
Rona. Yeah.
and Rona. Yeah.
Fuck
All of that shit.
All it.
So,
Rona,
I mean-
roaches and rats.
And
The
ants are the worst. The fucking fire ants, dude.
Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Man. Nice.
But yeah, man. So like I've been going through that whole thing for like the past couple weeks, and like just now I've been starting to get out of it and like starting to exercise again.
Good.
I've been keeping up with my fasting.
Yeah.
I haven't missed a fast. Even with 110-degree weather, I've been doing 20-hour fasts. I'm down to 142.
Jesus Christ.
Killing the damn game. I've
So
lost.
you don't eat for 20 hours?
Correct.
So what 4 hours did you pick during the day?
Well, whenever I get home.
Oh, okay.
Like
so it's it's not a set. Like you don't say between noon and 4.
No, because
you just pick a 4-hour
because,
period
like,
and go with that.
It depends. Like, so if my fast ends at 1 o'clock, but I'm driving, like if I'm driving home, it's 12:30. I'm not gonna get home until 1:30, and then I gotta come home. I gotta take a shower, or I gotta cut the grass, or I gotta work out, or whatever it is. I do all that stuff first, and then like, okay, now I'll allow myself to eat because I've worked a badass day. I've done a badass workout. Now I get to reward myself with food.
Okay.
And then then gaming or hanging out with Alice or the puppy or whatever. So
Okay.
I choose to think of it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like as a reward.
Right, as a reward.
No, I get it.
Because you're not gonna starve to death.
No,
Yeah,
because
you're not, they say it takes like 5 days or some bullshit
Right,
to
you're not-
actually starve to death.
You're not gonna starve to death.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
So as long as
It
you tell
hurts.
yourself that, it hurts. It sucks.
It hurts like a motherfucker.
it's a
dude.
mental thing.
It sucks.
Yeah.
So other than that, I've been doing a lot of Death Stranding. Like I've gotten hooked on it one more time.
PC?
Yeah, PC.
Okay.
I got rehooked on it. Did a lot of that. A lot of Fall Guys. I
I
want
saw
to
you
talk about
streaming
that
that.
later.
Everybody's playing that.
I've got a review for that motherfucker.
Okay.
Is it free?
On PlayStation
For this month.
Is it?
for this month? Yeah,
For this month.
Really?
on PlayStation Plus only.
Yes.
I paid.
I already got
download
it.
it.
I already got it. Yeah.
Okay, I need to download it.
Yeah.
It's
Because I was
good.
like, man, why is everybody just picking up this game? It's like, it's got to be
It's
free.
saving the FGC, bro.
Yeah.
I literally saw Spooky streaming it.
It's killing Fortnite. It's out doing
Good.
Fortnite right now.
Good.
Yeah. And we'll-
Everything should, because Fortnite sucks dick, dude.
But also that, but there's also some other stuff that I got for Fortnite.
I gotta look
You
into
mean
that.
Epic Games? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Epic.
coming up later.
That's great. But I did a lot of Fall Guys. I think I put like 10 or 12 hours into it, which is already got my money's worth. You know.
Yeah. Have you won?
No, I haven't won a single
I
fucking.
saw that
match.
one video. You got close. You
I
touched
got-
the crown.
Yeah, I grabbed. I hit the grab. It didn't look like you grabbed.
I was grabbing.
bro.
You're like, I got
I'm gonna, you
robbed.
know what? I'm gonna bring the next time. I'm gonna put the little controller overlay on my thing. That way, it's there. It showed that I grabbed it. But yeah. So I did a lot of Fall Guys, and to be honest, like playing that game is actually helping me get out of whatever, like that little hole that I dug myself, because the music's happy and like, you know what I mean? Like, bright colors and all that stuff. It isn't fucking Last of Us 2, like Depression City or, you know, Death Stranding, which is basically our world right now, you know? So I'm still trying to get through it because I got to I guess the midway point of the story. I'm going to Mountain Knot. That's my next one. So I'm doing Mountain Knot next, which is like right before you go over the Rockies to get to the West Coast. So I'm working my way to that. I've been like 5-starring all the different places. Oh, nice. And I probably should stop doing that just so I can beat the fucking game, because I'm putting all the extra time into it, and I think I've put like 60 or 70 hours in on PC in the past 2 weeks or something like that. So I've been like nonstop with that one. And then I've got Persona 5 and Nier Automata that I've got to clear out of the backlog.
I don't even know why I should take them back.
You know why? You're not gonna fucking. You're cut off, dude.
Yeah, you're not allowed to play Persona, dude.
You're cut off, dude.
You're FGC
obviously, please Street Fighter 5, please. Yeah. Obviously. But yeah, so I did a lot of that. I've got unlimited data this month, so I'm gonna be streaming my ass off. Yeah. I had a very generous viewer that hooked it up with a nice donation for my unlimited data. Oh, nice. Thank you to Six Pack. Six Pack is killing the game, bro.
Six Pack, dude.
But other than that, I mean, week was good. Week was solid. I wish it would get a little colder, a little faster.
You ain't lying, brother.
I've been selling my ass off at work, trying to make some extra cash. I even like talked to my boss. I was like, "Look, man, I'm getting bored."
Pimping out himself.
Yeah,
I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored. I'm getting off at noon.
Oof. That's not good.
I wake up at 4:45, getting to work at like 5:30, 5:45. I work 5 hours and like I load up my truck and I drive home. I'm home by 12:30 every day, and I'm like, I'm fucking bored. Yeah. I cut the grass. Everything that needs to be done around the house is done. Like
within 2 hours.
Yeah, like I'm just sitting there like Pablo Escobar.
I'm bored.
Just bored out of my fucking mind. Like, granted, I got games to play. I got games to play.
More games, bro.
But like, at the same time, there's only so much gaming you can do before your brain's like, all right.
Sometimes you just want to throw on a TV show and just not have to worry about.
Which is probably what I'm going to end up doing half of the time next week with Umbrella Academy. Yeah.
Season 2?
That, I gotta start season 2. I'm way behind.
4 or 5 episodes in.
Really?
Yeah.
How you like it?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's the sophomore stuff, you know. Like you know how the first one comes out really good.
Yeah.
The second one is okay, not bad. It's not as great as the first one, but it's like, oh,
yeah. It's not bad, but it's not great either.
I saw the first episode of season 2, and I'm like, all right, cool. Okay. Man, turning this off now.
But I mean, I think I felt the same way about Umbrella Academy 1. Like, I thought it was an okay until like the
it was
build up at the end. It was like a very slow burn.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the first episode, Mikkel had to keep pushing me to do it because they throw so much information at you. Like, these are all the characters. This is what happened, and you slowly find out how they're catching up.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care. But slowly, you'll have an episode where it's like, oh, now these two, now you get to see how Klaus and how he becomes how he is and stuff like that. Right. So after I got to know these characters, okay, I like these characters. Yeah, but at first I was like, he's dead? Okay, sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to start that next week. I want to do a lot more difficult workouts. So I think I'm going to go back to 2 or 3 a days. 1 in the morning, 1 after work, and then 1 at night before I go to bed. Nothing like super duper difficult on the last one. Just kind of like a wear down. Right. Like to tire myself out, because like honestly, even with the fasting and all that stuff, like I have way too much energy. So like I get home and like I do all the things that I need to do, and like then I get bored, but like I'm not bored to where like I can go take a nap. I'm bored like my mind won't stop working. Like I want to
stay active.
I want to stay active the entire time.
Right.
So probably go to 2 or 3 a days. Back to that, and not for any like healthy reason. It's just to do it. So I might do like a jog in the morning, and then like weightlifting or something like that in the afternoon, and then like yoga at night before I go to bed, just to stretch out. Yeah. Something like that. So I might just do 3 a days. But other than that, man, my week was fucking solid. Great games. Death Stranding. I did Death Stranding with controller for a little while, and then like I went back to keyboard and mouse today.
Does it feel natural?
It felt better. Like the only problem is like with the thumbstick you can control the walk. So like you can go from an actual walk into like a slight jog into his
full sprint,
his full running speed, and then the sprint with the click. That feels way more natural. With keyboard, you have to set your walk speed, so it goes from 0 to 100, and you can there's a bar in the PC that you can set, and it's set automatically at 30%. So if you hit control, he'll do 30% movement, and if you hit control again, he'll do his full movement, and then if you hit shift, he'll do the full on sprint. So like getting used to going down the mountain and clicking control and like slowly going down while you're carrying a bunch of shit with a trolley behind you, and then trying to balance with your left and right mouse button, and then like okay, then you can uncontrol and then move again. It's like your brain has to work a little bit more, and it was kind of weird at first, but like I'm getting used to it again. It's just like if it definitely feels like a controller game, and it does feel more natural on controller. However, whenever you get into the menus and the subsystems and all that stuff, whenever you're selecting missions or stuff, like clicking with the mouse, like okay, click, and then like accept. Like on the controller, you have to hold the button down for a certain amount of seconds, and then the little wheel spin. I fucking hate when games do that, but like the little thing spins around, and like okay, like Destiny does it a lot. Like hold X to whatever. I really wish they would do away with that, like a double tap.
Same with like Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Whenever you go to open a cage, you gotta hit the R2 and it's like let the little thing fill up.
I stopped opening the cages like that. I just slice them open. It's like, oh.
I do that with the paper doors. Go through the door and I just swing through. Make my own door, bitch. Yeah.
For those time, this is your own house.
I don't give a shit. Yeah.
But other than that, man, my week was that was my week. How about you, Rick?
My week was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I've been, like I said, getting out of this funk from work ever since I might have mentioned to you. I mean, you guys probably know already, but I don't know about the viewers. But ever since the whole dealing with HR and management after the COVID thing, it just really sucked. Put me in a bad spirit, and thank God for Mikkel, because she really helped me get out of this. And I'm feeling better. And this week was really good. It's hot, of course, with work, but like last week, Mikkel made me a green screen. I was like, that's so awesome. So it helps me with my stream. So I just put the green screen in the background. It looked more legit, so that's fun.
It looks really good.
It does. Thank you guys. Yeah, it looks really, really good. Thank you to Mikkel. And yesterday, so work's been pretty good. I mean, I'm getting out at a good time. Travis, oh my God, my boy Travis, he's been working with this loader, and he's in there and he's loading everything with that loader and teaching her how to do it right. So today I had 300 plus packages in my truck. That's a lot. Yeah. But the way he loaded it, where everything was organized and where it was supposed to be, that if anybody else would have loaded that, it would have been a complete disaster, and I would have been still out there, But everything was done right this whole week, and so thank you, Travis, so much. I really appreciate it, brother. You did such a great job this weekend, and you always do. Thank you for looking out. So work was good. Got out at a good time. Yesterday in the morning, I had to deliver to Food Town. And on my way in, I saw something on the ground. It was money, cash money. So I picked it up.
Holla.
I looked at it. It was a 20 and a 10 folded. I put them right in my pocket, right? Went inside, went to delivery. But I'm still looking out just in case someone's walking up, or maybe it's fall out someone's pocket. Because like I said, in my side of town, in Baytown, where I deliver, it's a very low end part, Yeah. So I know $30 is a lot. Yeah. Especially at a food store.
That's unlimited data for a month.
That could have been somebody's, they could have dropped it on the way in, and maybe they can't pay for the food, or maybe they dropped it on their way out, and they're, who knows. So I felt bad, like kind of guilty, because like I got this money, but the thing is, what would I do? Go to Lost and Found, be like, oh hey, somebody lost this. They'll be like, oh yeah, no, yeah, we'll come and get it.
Totally found it.
Yeah, they found it. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. So I was like, you know what? I'll just be grateful for it. I'll pocket it and be grateful for it. I mean, what can I do?
Cheeky bastard.
Just leave it on the ground.
Just use it to benefit somebody else.
Yeah, you know what? Donate it somewhere, or take care of my friends. Take them out to lunch or something. I don't know.
Where are we going?
McDonald's it is.
Yeah, McDonald's it is.
McDonald's it is.
Value meal. All of y'all.
And I'm okay with that.
And I'm all right. Yeah. Okay. I'll just take a double cheese, dude.
Right.
And I've been streaming. I did Ghost of Tsushima. I've been trying different setups. Let me preface that real quick. Johnny Davis, he came over last Saturday. We played fighting games, and it was good hanging out with him. It really was, just hanging out, playing video games. Yeah, I haven't seen him since February. I've seen him twice before this Saturday. I've seen him twice this year. That's it. So we actually got able to hang out and just talk about what's going on with our lives, and just, you know, we kind of drifted a little bit, you know, just because of the whole what's going on, and we just, hey, we okay? I'm good. We're good. And just talking on, see what's going on, changes that we've made in our lives, and you know, we played Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and it was great. We had a fun time. I forgot how good that game is.
It's all right.
So it's all right. Some parts need some work. It's okay. But so we're doing the whole screen setup. We have the game on the monitor and on the TV screen, and we have this Streamlabs on this, and we're trying to figure it out. So, you know, throughout the whole week, I kind of been experimenting with that, you know. So Monday night, I played Ghost of Tsushima. I tried putting it through the monitor, but it wasn't, like, I was still getting some, like, input display lag, you know. So I had to change that around. Tuesday, I did just random online matches on Street Fighter. It was okay. It was fun. And it kind of reminded me, like, hey, Rick, you used to love this game. You're having fun. Even though you're playing online and you don't get to play with your friends, which I prefer to do, you're still playing this game. And, yeah, I got some shitty matches. I got that one stage, Field of Fate, was all grass. And
lightning. That was, like, the worst stage ever, bro.
Dude, that is the worst stage.
The stage lags, bro.
Because there's so much action going on in the stage. That
particles and different shit.
Yes, it's just bogging down the game. I was like, that sucks.
Well, you know your shit's bad when you go to your training room.
And that's
banned. It's a grid.
The plainest stages. I think it's banned on CPT.
Yeah, it's banned on the Pro Tour.
That's insane.
Yeah, let that sink in.
A white room with the grid is banned.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gray, but, you know, it's off-white.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, go.
Yeah, so Thursday night, I'm streaming some more Street Fighter, and you two know about this already, because I messaged you this morning when I saw the email, but I was streaming, and John just jumped into my chat and was saying hello, and then all of a sudden I get raided by Brian F., who plays, he's a Street Fighter player, Street Fighter 5 player, and he's from the Midwest. He plays boxer, so I follow him because he plays boxer, you know. Yeah. And he is rating your channel with 400 something viewers. I'm like, oh that's good, my bro. God, that's dude, good. I'm gonna clip that shit. You can see my video. My face was like, and what? Then, dude, chat was going crazy, just lighting up, and I'm just trying to like play a game.
I don't know what's going on,
guys. How are y'all? Here comes the
I know if you were mid-match, you lost that match.
Yeah, and
I would have stopped playing. I would have been like,
yeah, I was like, what's up, guys? Like, and everybody was just jumping in there, and here comes the follows and everything. I'm like, thanks, guys. I really made my night. So I tweeted him out. I was like, Brian, you made my night, dude. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. And that helped me. That helped me push my level to affiliate.
Yeah.
Affiliate. I was at 48. Now I'm at 70 something. I was
73, I think.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
Holy shit.
Solid, bro.
So now I gotta like sit down with Mikhail and just like work on emotes and talk to you more about how the system works now, you know. So it's been this week was a lot better than it has been. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love doing the podcast and everything, but just behind the scenes, just positive stuff, you know. I was just doing for it. Yeah, I've been feeling good, and of course working on the Wednesday night. That's what I did. I just took out notes. That's all I did.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long episode.
Long episode. Yeah, we already have 40 minutes of our inside.
40 minutes, and it's just our weeks.
Yeah, so
it's gonna be a long one.
But yeah. That was a good week, guys. Well, it was a good week.
Right. Whatever you want to go with first, Rick.
I want to start with I kind of want to structure it with this episode with I want to go into a major talking point. And then from there, we'll go into the smaller stuff. My major talking point, I know we talked about it briefly last week about Yoshinori Ono leaving Capcom. But I want to get Kevin's input on this because I know that you're also, you know, like to follow the fighting game scene. And I want to know what your thoughts are and what you think, what this means. What it means to you.
It's like I don't know, double-sided or it's mixed reviews, however you want to say it. Mm-hmm. Like everyone acknowledges and praises Ono for bringing back the Street Fighter scene with Street Fighter 4, and he's always been the head guy at Capcom. Like since then, you know, he's been at Capcom I think like 30-something years.
Yeah, he was there for 30 years. Yeah,
like it was pretty good long ass run, you know. But at the same time, like everything that was good was Street Fighter 4. There was the bad that came with it, which is very little. You know, like I don't really remember. It didn't have as many problems as Street Fighter 5.
The only bad that I could think about Street Fighter 4 off my top of my head right now is the fact that it got sold like in these different installs where you got vanilla then you got Super, then you got Arcade. Oh, you got Arcade, then you got Super, and then you got Ultra. And each time you wanted to play this another game,
right,
you're buying another game, you know.
And because they did it that way, you're losing more people,
of course,
as it moves on, because not everybody's going to keep
you're dividing
the next upgrade.
Your fan
but
base.
they corrected that with Street Fighter
yes,
V. And Ono even said that was one of the things that he wanted to work on. But it seems like everything that was cool for Street Fighter V got leaked.
Yes.
Everything.
Yeah.
Anything that was good for the game got leaked.
Yeah.
And it's still,
You're
I mean,
right.
I can't wrap my head around it. It's 2020. And you guys don't have decent. It doesn't have to be great. You guys don't even have decent netcode. Like, people are like, hey, every update, your shit's getting worse. Like, how? How does your shit get worse? You know? And now people are like, well, you got to play PC to PC. Like, right. No, because even the people that play PC to PC still have shit netcode. It just sucks all around. It just sucks.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people this week that were happy that Ono was leaving, because now they feel that the game can go in a better and or different direction, you know? Or maybe he was the one that was holding things back.
Yeah.
Because now they have the two young guys, and man, that one dude looks like he's 21, barely.
Yeah, it was they have a new game director. It's Takayaki Nakayama, and a new producer, Shuhei Matsumoto.
Yeah.
Those are the two guys you saw
Those are
the
two guys from the summer update thing or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. And the one guy looks super young.
He does.
Man. And
Jamal
you
Ford?
got to think, you got to think they're having to make the moves, because I know at the top of Capcom, they made some positional changes, you know, and now everything's going to have a roadmap.
I like that.
They just re-upped the licensing for
Darkstalkers, I think?
Darkstalkers.
Yeah.
We're getting Akira from Rival Schools being put in. So that, and I'm going off the Ono thing real quick, but that just tells me, because we don't know who the last character is going to be for this season, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Darkstalkers character.
Think so?
Instead of just a costume.
It's going to be Viper.
I don't know, dude. I'm hoping it's the Mummy. But, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, Ono leaving is, again, it's good and bad, because you can't really tell what was his fault and what he did right, what he did wrong.
No,
I
agree.
Like, the only people that are going to know that are people that worked at
the insiders. Yeah, they don't tell you straight up, hey, this is who he's responsible for, and what he like. We don't know. Like,
you don't know.
I heard some people saying, well, I'm glad he's out, because now we could get this, and this, and he's to blame for this, and this. Like,
how do you know?
Like, I'm all for it. I'll listen to it, but give me a credible source. Where is it? Is this hearsay? Where are you getting this from? I want to see it.
I want to see it too. And I tried looking too. Like people were just saying bad shit on him. I'm like, where? Like, where are you getting this information? It's just people projecting.
Yeah.
You know, because they may have bad experience with the guy or whatever. But from everything I've seen, he's always been the guy. Like, oh, if you see him, you want an autograph, you want a picture. He does it. He does it all. He definitely loves the fans.
1, 2, 3, Shoryuken.
That was his thing, the Shoryuken thing.
Yeah.
There's dozens of pictures of him doing it. Dozens of pictures of him just hanging out with people.
Yeah. And
it's definitely the end of an era for Street Fighter with Ono leaving.
Yeah.
But where does that leave Street Fighter 5 with the final season? I have no idea. And to be completely honest, I'm kind of getting a little excited for Street Fighter 6, even though there's no rumor, there's nothing coming out with the game. And it's probably not going to be around till 2022.
Do you think this is why we got this last season of Street Fighter V, the final season? Do you think it's somewhat a placeholder to hold us over for final? Because I honestly think that we could have gotten news of Street Fighter 6 around this time.
Yeah.
In my heart of hearts, I honestly believe that, because in the game first coming out, Ono, I want to say it was Ono, he's like, we're going to support this game till 2020, and here we are at 2020. So I'm here. I was. Yeah. Thinking that at Evo, hey guys, this is what we're working. Maybe like a little 10-second clip of Street Fighter 6.
It would have gotten leaked.
Yeah.
It would have gotten leaked.
Dude, and the thing, all these game companies, when the new systems come out, they want to be one of the primary first games. Like, they love that shit.
Yes.
And they'll rush their games too. And it's not good. It's never a good thing,
no.
dude. It's never a fucking good thing. Like, it happened with Killer Instinct. Like, their entire development team, they had two different companies.
Yeah.
And their company left. And they're stuck there holding the bag with this game that's incomplete. And they're like, oh, we're not going to make launch. Like, oh, that sucks. Well, this other company came in, helped out, put some shit together and they made launch, but you can pinpoint the exact point
when one team left and the other team came in,
because the new characters that came out were just slightly worse. And it started with, I think, TJ Combo or whatever. Yeah. Like when he came in, the game got slightly worse.
Start telling, okay, this is new.
Once launch happened and they got their feet back under them or whatever, the game skyrocketed. Yeah, it's still probably one of the best games out there with really, really good netcode.
Imagine that.
Interesting.
Imagine that.
But because they listen to the community.
Because they listen to the community.
That's the other thing I do like about the Killer Instinct community is that the community, they were so involved. Yeah.
And again, with the summer update that just happened with the two new guys with Capcom, they even said that we want to open and have better communication with the fans. And I'm like, cool. But I've heard that before.
Yeah.
They literally said that season 1 of Street Fighter 5.
More transparency.
Yeah. They literally said that.
I think the silver lining of this with Evo not being available anymore is that the fact that we have these roadmaps with Capcom, with Arc System, with the Grand Blue. Like, I know this is probably stuff they wanted to announce at the end of Evo, you know, but of course we know what happened in that situation. And if we get that, just some information, just telling us, look, hey, this is what we got planned and lined out. I like that.
But what's weird is companies been doing roadmaps.
I don't even like fighting games. I don't know. I mean,
not fighting games.
Yeah,
no fighting game was doing it, but other games were doing it. Destiny did it for a while, but then they kind of fell off. You know who still does it and has done it since day one, and it's technically a fighting game. For Honor, every season, they have a new season. Or a new year, I should say, a new year.
Technically a fighting game. I like how you give me that smug look.
Technically a fighting game. They just went into game. They just went into year 4, season 1, and they put out their roadmap.
Good.
For the first 3 seasons.
That's good.
Of year 4, but they've been doing the roadmap.
Right.
You know, and I feel like there was another kind of semi big game that was doing roadmaps, but they've been doing it, but not a lot of fighting games did it, and it just makes more sense if they just do it.
Yeah, the whole season 5. If you look at it, you'll see it'll start from fall. It's starting from now, summer 2020, and if you look at the very end of it, it goes to fall 2021. So they're really pushing
whole last year.
Yeah, it's similar to Smash. Their season 2 character pass. You're gonna get their last character. You're gonna get the last character till December 2021.
Correct. Yeah.
So I mean, that's a long time. I mean, I understand they're using that to give themselves a nice
cushion.
Yeah, a nice cushion to get there. So you're right. We're probably not going to see any news of Street Fighter 6.
And there's no definite dates on those.
And you're right. It's all cards subject to change.
All subject to change.
Yeah, if you look at the bottom at the roadmap, things could change.
But what I don't get is, when did we get Gil? December, right?
Yeah, I think it was announced in December and came out like in February, right before No, that was Seth.
No, Seth.
Yeah,
he was the last one. We got Gil, right?
Yeah.
Because we knew Gil was a part of the final.
The Illuminati, stuff like that. Yeah.
And then Seth was the actual last 40th character in the game.
Correct.
Came out in, February?
Yes.
So from February to August, we don't hear shit from Capcom.
Do you think that all this stuff with Ono was going on in the background?
You know why? Because I don't think this shit was planned. Like, I don't think they intended to do a 5th season.
Yeah.
Like, they did not.
I don't think so. I think some turmoil happened. Possible.
I think they were just going to be done with 40 characters. That was going to be the last of it, and they were going to probably like slow roll some costumes or something. Yeah. But I don't think a season 5 was in the works, because they usually announce the next season
at CPT
at Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but they didn't. Instead, this one was, hey, we got 2 characters left. Gil, he's available next week. Cool. And then Seth, the final character, comes out in a couple months. Yeah, and that was it.
And even at the end of Capcom Pro Tour, the actual last tournament, they said, if you win this one, you're not automatically qualified for the next one. And it's usually they did that when CPT first came out for Street Fighter 4 going into Street Fighter 5, I think. Mm-hmm. Don't quote me on that. I wasn't too sure. So people were speculating, this could be a reason why, another game's coming out. So I think something happened.
Yeah.
With the coronavirus or with Ono.
It might have been coronavirus, but it might have been the Ono thing. It might have been the change up top within Capcom.
Yeah. What was Ono's final position at Capcom?
He started off as executive producer, and then what happened was another. I don't have all the information in front of me, and I don't know all the names because I even tried looking it up too. Because if you look at his LinkedIn, you can see everything where he was. Because he started as Street Fighter as a sound producer, and a lot of games sound producer, and then literally he started producer, executive producer. So one of the officers at Capcom left, so things got moved around, and Ono got this sideways promotion deal where it's lateral not so much move. And they kind of like pushed him out. At the end they're like, hey, you know what, you're in charge of the CPT, the Capcom Pro Tour. That's what you're in charge of. That's it. You don't deal with the game, you don't do nothing.
He was basically almost like a community manager without being a community manager.
They're like, all you do is take care of the Pro Tour events.
Right. So what I'm saying is, like, what I was getting at was there any type of change in the game directorship of Street Fighter itself? Because
the two guys that are running it now have been in control for a couple months now, I believe.
A couple months.
But
what? I mean, I'm talking about.
I mean, like, no, I say months, but damn, probably
maybe longer. I'm not. Too sure
like 2 years, maybe a year. You know.
Okay. But I just want to make sure like something just didn't happen at the beginning of the year.
No, it didn't happen.
And then like
suddenly
throw it together this season.
I think something did change within Capcom because I think they saw how Monster Hunter was doing so great. It's the best selling franchise.
It is their best.
It did so good. Once they made it a big ass world and brought it over to the West.
Yep.
Like this is making big, and they got the director. Multiple platforms, and they got the director.
Is a problem for Street Fighter.
Or the producer from there, and they gave him the higher position. Now, like I said, I don't know the names. I feel bad for not knowing that. And so that's what okay, well, oh no, we really don't need you here. So just push you out.
Hey, just go away forever.
Because Monster Hunter is so great, and they're like, hey, this is literally printing us money. While Street Fighter, people are mad, you know. And even then, Capcom USA and Capcom Japan, one hand they weren't communicating with each other because sometimes you'll hear things from Capcom Japan, and then from Capcom America's like, huh?
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Oh, it was really odd.
Yeah, it was weird.
At the same time,
it was really odd.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
But who knows? Like, it's gonna be weird, and they gotta be dumb if they're gonna put Street Fighter 6 out and it be only on fucking PlayStation.
Do you feel?
Gotta be dumb.
Do you guys feel with the with the next gen of consoles coming up so soon? Are we gonna see a port of Street Fighter 5?
I hope not.
Probably.
I think we're gonna see it.
It's gonna be free.
I think they'll do like a discounted version. You know, like kind of like they are like 30.
The game's already $20.
Yeah, $20
for the base one.
$20 you get everything, and here I think they'll just probably like upgrade the fidelity for it.
Yeah, like right now, if you log in, like if Ruben has his copy and he logs in, he has all the characters unlocked because they're free trial right now.
That's right. There's a free
you get all 40 characters unlocked.
Yeah, and
you can play as whoever. But once the trial's over with, yours reverts back to whatever yours was, and the characters are locked again.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And this is like the third time they've done that.
Yeah, every
so couple I would not be surprised if Street Fighter 5 gets
ported
over on the PS5, and it's free
FTP.
But you only get like the base copy free.
Yeah.
And you just pay for everything.
Yeah,
which is how every fighting game should be. Every fighting game, the base product should be free, and the only thing you're paying for are costumes, stages, cosmetic shit. Not even characters.
Like additional characters now?
No.
Okay.
Well, okay. You pay for additional characters, but I should have the option of using real money or in-game currency to buy the character, a la League of Legends.
Right.
Because right now, when Street Fighter 5 was announced, they literally said, if you play the game enough, you can buy everything with in-game currency.
Yeah. Right.
There's more skins locked behind actual paywall money than you can buy with in-game currency. Right. There's more. Like, it's fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Total.
And I'm going to put that on Ono.
Okay.
that I'm putting on Ono. He lied to me. He said that.
He broke my
son
heart.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And the stages are locked too, and I don't get no fight money. Like, it's weird because I picked the gymnastic outfits, but every fight I play, I get 10 fight money from a sponsor, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, the ad.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, the loading screen that says.
Oh, there's ads in my game, by the way.
Yeah, I hate that.
In the loading screen, that's shitty, right?
It is.
That's thanks Capcom, thanks Ono. Yeah. Anything bad, I'm just gonna blame it on him now
because he's not there.
Because he's not there anymore.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, right?
But one last thing before I get off this topic, I do want to say one positive thing about Ono is the start of revitalizing Street Fighter.
Yes.
Bringing it back.
Oh, for sure.
Because before that, we had CVS 2, Capcom versus SNK 2, and we had Third Strike. That's the only thing you had. Well, you probably had some crossover games, some versus games along the way that came out before that. Yeah. But you had that from 1999 up to 2009. Just
yeah.
So we got Street Fighter 4. Yeah, Street Fighter 4.
We got 4.
That's when so when you call someone an 09er, because they started playing Street Fighter in 09,
Street Fighter 4, yeah. Infiltration is a 09er.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm a filthy 16er. I didn't play Street Fighter 5 until 2016. No, so I mean, I'll say that's one of the highlights for Ono, and starting the CPT.
Yes.
Getting it out there, because I remember one time you're like, I know it wasn't CPT, but you're like, hey Rick, did you watch Evo? I'm like, huh? Fighting game tournament, everything. Like, yeah, I kind of heard of it, and it kind of that kind of helped like get me,
because now everybody has one.
Yeah,
everybody has a Pro Tour, and it was because of Capcom.
Yeah, and now you see Killer Instinct Pro Tour. You saw the Tekken champion of the Iron
Mortal
Fist. Mortal Kombat, Arch Revo. You see all this.
All of them. All the major fighting games have a tournament structured Pro Tour.
Yeah, well, they'll start in the spring and they'll end around December. Like, that was a good job.
Yeah.
You can't take that away from Ono. You did a good job with that. Yeah. So that's pretty much it on my heavy.
I'm gonna blame the shit net code on Oni too. So I'm just gonna say that right now.
We gotta work on that. We gotta work on that.
I'm glad he's gone.
We gotta work on that. So we'll see.
You can keep going, brother.
I do want to talk about. So with the Xbox Series X launching in November. Okay, the guys talked about they haven't released a price.
Interesting.
Or release date.
Or they just said November. So that's with 30-day range. Okay, we can work around there. I'm guessing probably closer towards the holiday season.
The holidays.
They already said right off the bat, we're gonna have thousands of games spanning 4 generations. So you could play from your Xbox 360, or Xbox One. I like that.
Yeah,
because there's so many times where I was like, I just want to play.
What are you gonna play?
Mass Effect, Street Fighter 4.
On Xbox?
Yeah, why not? I would just want to play the games. Pop it in, have it in there. So I mean, just the fact that I have backwards compatibility. All these games that I have before that are just sitting there.
And it's all games, or
I want to.
Or a group of titles.
They say thousands, so maybe the higher ones. Like maybe you might not see the indie ones. Maybe you might not see smaller ones.
It's spanning across 4 generations of consoles.
Yeah. But that's a lot.
But it also includes, the actual Series X's games that are coming out on there as well. Okay. So
like Fable.
Yeah, whenever that does happen. But yeah, they're talking about it. They basically threw that in as a push like
to get
sorry.
Sales?
No, it was a sorry because Halo got delayed until next year.
That's another one we want to talk about too. Yeah,
Halo got delayed.
I know.
Halo got. Yeah.
I was laughing. So.
Yeah. They also talk about they're increased resolutions up to 4K. New HDR to games before that did not have HDR before they was released. Some was it anisoptric
filtering.
Anisoptric filtering to improve some quality. Some increasing the frame rates for some titles, and the ability to use your older controllers with this new console.
Mm-hmm. What? I
like that.
The opposite of what PlayStation did.
Got it. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Now, maybe when I get the DualShock 5 in my hands and I feel it for what it is. Yeah, it's called the DualShock 5.
I thought it was a DualSense.
DualSense. I'm sorry, guys. Wow, the DualSense 5. So maybe once I get the DualSense 5 and I could get
with weather control, right?
With the weather control, the haptic feedback and all that.
The weather.
Yeah, I could feel the mud or something.
It's just gonna get hot as fuck.
It explodes.
Yeah.
It rains in the game.
Maybe once I get that controller in my hands, I could be like, okay, there's no looking back. But the fact that these controllers that I already invested in.
All right, let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. All right, let's say they both drop same day, same price. Which one are you going to get? Don't say both either.
PS5.
PS5? I'll probably go Xbox.
Wow.
Traitor,
dude. Holy shit, bro.
I think the pendulum is going to swing back.
I don't think so.
I think the pendulum's gonna swing back. I think the fighting games are gonna start heading that way. That's me. That's just
me. They're all gonna be just crossplay, dude.
All
of them.
They're gonna be
all
crossplay.
Of them.
They should.
They're all gonna be crossplay.
But I'm going.
I'm gonna go PlayStation because I know there's gonna be another God of War that I want to play, and
Spider-Man.
Sony's. They're greedy assholes, and they're not gonna let that shit go.
Oh my god! I play Marvel's Avengers.
Spider-Man. Avengers, you can only get Spider-Man. That's greedy, bro.
That's wrong.
Yo, shouts out to Sony for doing the baller ass move right
That's
there.
not baller at all, dude.
That's not baller, bro.
all,
That's
dude.
just being greedy.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Savage is what that is.
But I'm probably gonna get PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah, only because it has a cat game in there too. I want to get.
Which one?
The one with the stray
Oh yeah,
cat.
The homeless
Stray.
cats.
The homeless
Stray.
cat.
That's
Homeless
right.
stray, dude.
That's right. So 5. Yeah, all the cats are listening to our
You're
podcast.
gonna
Like,
get
oh,
You're gonna get the PS5.
all the cats at the house.
5, yeah.
The PS5.
That and Cyberpunk's gonna be in everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
everywhere.
And it'll be cross-gen, and then.
But the update for the next gen consoles doesn't come until next year.
I don't know what that means.
So for Xbox, you will get the what is it called? The Step Up program or what?
the smart delivery. I think.
Smart delivery.
Yeah. Okay.
But the patch to optimize the game on the new hardware won't come out until next year sometime. They didn't say when. They just said sometime next year.
Fuck you
So-
talking about, dude?
The game will only run at Xbox. If you buy the Xbox copy, it's only going to run as fast as it can run. It's not going to have like the badass holy shit textures or anything like that. Like they're going to update it, but they just didn't say when for Cyberpunk specifically.
What do you mean? What? When does the game come out?
It's coming out November 19th or something like that, right?
So
But
it's not gonna come out automatically on the PS5.
I don't know.
Like
They
I don't
haven't-
understand
they
why
haven't-
you need to step up.
We're talking
You're
about
just gonna
Xbox.
buy it on the next gen.
We're talking about Xbox specifically because PlayStation's not doing a lot of step up stuff or whatever, like the upgrade service.
Like it won't be optimized. It won't take.
It's
full
not going to be
advantage-
optimized. Yeah, exactly.
It won't take full advantage of all the 12 teraflops. that Xbox has.
20 teraflops.
Yeah. So I mean, it'll
That's
look
weird.
good, but it'll be.
So this game's going to come out on a next gen,
It will.
but it's not going to be optimized.
At least I don't. At least.
Is that what you're saying?
from
No,
what
I was
heard.
talking about Xbox specifically.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Sony hasn't announced whether or not they're doing that for their console.
Right.
Like
okay.
maybe it's
I'm saying,
backwards compatible.
Xbox specifically.
If you buy,
If I buy the game for the Xbox Series X,
then that it should
already
already
fully
be
optimized?
optimized.
you're talking
For
about if
that.
I buy it for the one.
Correct. And then you do
I
the
was
step
like,
up
that's
program.
stupid, but okay.
If
I
you
see
do
what
the step up program,
makes sense.
you'll be able to play it, but you're not going to get the full optimization of the
Until
game
later on.
until later
Yeah.
on.
Oh,
So
okay,
you
okay.
so they're like, you have
That's
the game.
pretty cool
So you
then.
get the
I
free
like that.
upgrade. Eventually. Yeah.
But-
I'm still gonna buy a PlayStation. Whatever.
Yeah, I'll still go with the
Yeah.
PlayStation first.
Yeah.
I'll be playing Cyberpunk on PC anyway.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. You can't play that one on console, I think.
Watch
On the current console and do it justice.
I wouldn't get it on the current console.
On a current console, that's what I'm saying.
I'll literally just wait for to get a PS5, bro.
For sure.
I'm good.
Like, definitely don't play that on Xbox One or
You're
PS4.
just ruining it yourself. That's like playing Ghost of Tsushima in black and white.
I tried. And you look at it black and like you could counter the blue markings. I'm like,
Huh?
Which one's blue? Which
bro,
one's red?
like
I don't know.
maybe if they said okay, like they made like a logo or like or an icon where blue is always a cross. So that way I don't know it's blue, but I know it's a cross. You know
Right.
the impact. And if I know like always red it always comes in as a circle like that's minimizing. Maybe if that worked to represent the red.
Yeah, I get what
That
you're
could
talking
work.
about.
But when you're like they both have because you counter.
Mhm.
It's either red or blue, and they come as
Mhm,
an
mhm.
X, the graphic.
Yeah.
But they're in black and white. So it's like,
Because it's black and white mode.
yeah, I know, but it's
Black
like,
and white,
you think that it'd be like, hey, this represents this, but it's like, no, it doesn't.
And the game is just so pretty to not play
To
it.
not do it exactly, dude.
It's a pretty game. I'll give it that.
Very pretty game.
It's a
Very,
very pretty
very,
game.
very
I'll give
Very
it that.
well done. The photo mode is choice.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Pretty.
All those haikus.
So yeah, that Microsoft did say that they were gonna. The haikus are so shit.
They were after a while. I just started as soon as it starts, I just scroll up,
X,
bam,
Yeah.
scroll up,
I
man.
look at a tree.
Yeah, look at
It
it.
reminds me of my father.
You want to reflect on
Hard as a rock.
passion.
Now I'm hard as a rock.
Hard as a
Like,
rock.
what?
Oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, nice. We're in there.
Long nights. Like,
Long
oh,
night.
God,
Yeah,
what are we
long
doing here, dude?
nights.
But yeah, so Microsoft was saying that Xbox, the new Xbox is coming in November for sure. Didn't give a date, no price.
You gotta think they're both holding out
They're playing
because you
chicken.
can set the price at any point. And I think one's waiting for the other cracks,
I
or
think-
until one gets leaked. I think that's what they're waiting on. And to be honest, if anybody's gonna leak anything, it's gonna be fucking Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Because Capcom can't do their shit.
Becau-
And,
I think that they're waiting for one of them like to leak or to like find out what the other one's doing, because if they do so, that then they can undercut them by like $50 or whatever it is, and be like, "Oh, ours is a cheaper console or whatever."
I'm surprised it hasn't hit Amazon or online website.
You're right.
Yet.
Like
pricing,
like Canadian Walmart or French Amazon.
Yeah, dude, or fucking the Philippine something, like one of those third world countries that somehow have internet.
Somehow have internet.
I'm just saying, dude, on that global thing on Street Fighter, it's like you'll see a couple blips in Africa, like they got electricity,
they got a server,
they got internet. Okay, the Mexican kings.
I think being this close to release it, I think leaks are out the window now. That's what I think. I think everything is. I think right now these guys have everything set.
Everything's finalized.
Everything's finalized. There's no leaks. There's no holes anywhere, and now it's just waiting.
Yeah.
Well, there was that controller thing that popped up.
Which one?
This week. You didn't see that? They saw in the controller packaging or whatever, like somebody got a hold of that, and it said something about the Xbox Series S, which is hinting at their other console, like their budget one. Because the X being the top tier, S being the lower tier.
Like the discless version?
Right.
Like PlayStation, yeah.
So they're already planning on a cheaper version of the Xbox.
Did they ever reveal how big the hard drives were?
1 terabyte for Xbox, and no,
I'm talking about for 800. I don't give a shit about Xbox, bro.
890 something.
Ask questions. It's about PlayStation.
800 and something gigs, because it is a terabyte, but they like with all the system hardware.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. So it's only a terabyte.
Yeah. And then like Xbox has got that proprietary shit where you have to have a specific
hard
drive for it, and I'm not sure what.
So that means you could download 4 games.
4 games. Or 2 Call of Duties.
2 Call of Duties. Yes, sir.
Pretty much.
You get.
But yeah, so the
they have a roadmap too, by the way.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Warzone puts out.
There's like
every season they put a roadmap out. Season 5 just started.
Yeah.
And season 6
I gotta unload
for
that game.
Apex Legends started Tuesday, I believe.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but I haven't jumped on it because again I've been on fighting games all week.
Those games are hot. Yeah. They're fucking hot.
And the thing is, Apex Legends, I was done with that battle pass within 6 weeks out of 13.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the game, man.
That's good.
If you complete the challenges, you just level up so fast.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I've definitely won several games that I should not have won. And I've won some games that I was carried, and I've come in second place several times. And it's just a fun all-around game, dude. That's my battle royale that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to get in and out too.
Yeah.
Just jump in, go.
Easy, bro.
Nice. It is fun.
It's super fun. I like all the characters, and there's a new chick. She's pretty cool. Lobo's pretty cool. I still play Bloodhound.
The bracelet?
Yeah, Bloodhound, my boy though. Yeah.
I think I saw Pete rocking her.
You said what about your boy? Oh, yeah, but fuck yeah, bro.
Bloodhound, dude. That AOA sonar, like oof. Like, oh, there I see him through the wall. Like, okay.
Light him up.
Just light the motherfucker up, dude. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
What do you guys think? I want to shift gears real quick. Go back to the Xbox. The whole delay for for their 343's Halo Infinite. Do you think they're getting backlash because of what it looked like before? You think it's because remember we talked about their aesthetic legacy?
Craig?
Their aesthetic legacy, like, hey, this is the design we're going for. We wanted a older look. Do you think they're kind of like, oh shit, nobody liked this?
They stood by it too.
I mean, yeah.
They were like, we're not changing shit.
We're not changing.
Is that why the graphics look shitty?
Yeah.
Is that purposely done?
Yeah. They wanted to go with the legacy aesthetic. They wanted to go back to Halo's roots, to Bungie days.
Why?
Fuck if I know. Because I thought, with new console, you want new and better shit.
What is this studio? 343, right?
343 Studios, yeah.
I do agree with the face.
What is Bungie doing now?
Bungie's doing Destiny.
Oh, right.
They broke
a game that looks fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks great.
Right.
Well,
only 3 players though.
Only 3 players. But the thing about what I will give Infinite is when they show the gameplay, when you actually see out on the horizon, when you see everything, the whole map, that looks great. And trees ain't popping in or whatever. Like everything is out there. That looks pretty. I like that.
It's pretty, yeah.
But then you see that guy's face, you're like, wow.
Yeah, that's like that door in Final Fantasy, dude.
Yeah, it's like
that door. Oh,
I
love it. Dude. It's my favorite door.
N64
door. My bane of my existence.
And how you say there's no reflections? Like once you said that, I was like, damn, there's no reflections. Anything in that game, dude.
I'm like GIF for followers. just a bad door.
Just a bad door, dude.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
But yeah, so with Halo delaying, there's no big launch title for Xbox. So it's
what?
They
gotta have other titles, bro.
There's not a big
Forza.
There's no big launch title to sell the console right now. So the
Ratchet and Clank.
That's why they said
PlayStation.
That's PlayStation.
Shit.
That's why they said
Godfall.
you've got you've got 1,000
I don't even know if they got
thousands of
catalog.
games over
You got
4
those catalogs, yeah.
You can play all your old games on this.
Oh, those are all legacy
$1,000
Legacy
machine.
aesthetics.
Legacy aesthetics.
Oh, legacy aesthetics.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
crazy.
so I was thinking, like, do you think that's just backlash or possible corona because of the virus? I mean, I'm sure the virus did delay some things.
I think that's
here and
it.
there.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
and I mean, don't get me wrong.
Did they say? Oh, did they come out and say why they delayed the game?
I think part of the
I'll pull
Or are
up the
people
tweet while y'all
assuming
talk.
it's because of the
no, they
graphic
actually had a
shit?
statement and they had it out. I don't remember it.
Yeah, but is it a bullshit statement?
It's the ones that it's
yeah, it's a
plug
bullshit
and,
one.
place and plug. You
Yeah.
know?
It's the
We
bullshit.
here at what you call it.
Yeah.
We want to say we want to do this game, but because of this, we and you fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It
The
is,
formal
it is.
one that they have to put out.
And the thing is, like, I don't knock them for that. That's fine because all the good games have done it. You know, we saw that with Cyberpunk that got delayed. With Final Fantasy that got delayed.
Yeah, but those are getting delayed for like
months.
legit reasons, not because you decided to go with a shitty legacy look.
that's if they want to go for the. I don't know. That's what they're. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt.
I'm not. It's Halo.
Well,
Oh, for anyone listening, I just do not like Halo.
Okay.
that's fine. Neither do I.
Yeah, nobody should like it.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Somebody
with
asked them about their battle royale. Oh, when are you getting battle royale? And the head producer at Halo is like, yeah, the only BR we care about is our battle rifles.
Thank God.
I'm like, did you delay for a year? Yeah, give us battle royale, motherfuckers.
There was a lot of delays this week.
Yeah,
A lot
What we
of
got? What we
delays
got?
this week.
yeah, they're running, dude.
Vampire 2, the Masquerade or whatever got
Mhm.
delayed till
Vampire.
2021.
I think it's like
Vampire.
a sim, not like a vampire sim, first person kinda.
Third person, I thought.
Third person maybe.
Yeah, third person.
Really?
I never played the
Like
first
an
one.
RPG. You just I don't know.
Mm.
I never played the first one, but I've heard good things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
What else got delayed?
Well, didn't get delayed, but got removed from a couple game stores. Was Fortnite.
I want to talk about that. I saw you.
Couple
message
game
it.
stores?
Couple game stores.
One.
2.
Google and Apple.
Google and Apple. They got pulled.
Google
from both.
Google recently. I think Google just
Today.
recently did it. Yeah.
Today.
Why? Why did Google do it?
Fuck if I know.
I think violation of. Okay. This is all speculation on my part. Apple was selling the Fortnite battle tokens at a cheaper price than Epic.
No.
Am I right?
No.
Okay. What is it?
Opposite.
Opposite. Okay. So Epic was selling their.
Was undercutting Apple by $2. $2. So instead of paying $9.99,
$7.99.
you pay $7.99 and you get it directly from Epic, who owns the game.
Right.
So to buy directly from Epic, who owns the game,
I get it.
Microsoft got upset.
Microsoft?
I mean, Apple. Apple got upset. That's stupid.
Well, okay. Well, no, that is stupid. But if you have contracts and paperwork in place to stop that, then you have to respect that.
So
No, it's called a monopoly.
yeah, but if you like, for instance, in the game on Apple or Google or whatever it is, right? Is there something that whenever you go to buy the points that stops you and like sends you directly to Epic to purchase it instead of purchasing it through Apple? Because that would be broken. Like if I'm playing the game on my iPad or whatever, right? And I go to buy points within the game, not through my account on my PC, which I go through Epic for. If I was going to buy points through here, and then instead of it saying, it pops up and says, "Are you sure you can buy them here cheaper?" That would be fucked up.
On whose part?
On Epic's.
Okay, then you're definitely in the Apple camp because that's literally what they did.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like when if you're on your tablet, ready? You are on your tablet. You go to the Battle Pass screen. It literally says, and you're on Apple, mind you, it literally says $9.99, and then under there, buy V-Bucks directly.
Oh yeah,
for
that's $7.99.
$7.99.
Oh yeah, they fucked up. Yeah, you fucked up. They fucked up. They definitely deserve to be kicked off. That's some bullshit practice right there, dude.
Yeah.
On whose part?
Just to make an extra $2.
On Epic's. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Apple gets a cut of
Have to.
Oh, yeah.
of whatever transactions go through them.
To
like
be
a bank.
honest, Apple has some bullshit dealings with Amazon too.
Oh, they
on
are
a lot of their games. Because
sure.
keep in mind, I play a ton of mobile games.
Oh, we know.
And
the only one.
I get the updates. Like, hey, if you order this through the Amazon, you get by the Amazon coins, you can get more for cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, no thanks.
Or like exclusive skins, like on with Apex. If you go through, if you like sign up through Twitch or whatever like that.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
some promotional stuff.
Yeah, and again, that's through Amazon.
Yeah.
So everybody's got these handshake deals and all this shit, but
So if they did it the way that you're talking about,
that's how they did it, bro.
then that's fucked up.
Because I can see the link to the article later, and there's literally a screenshot. I was like, goddamn. Like,
Yeah.
Epic's,
but to me, I can see where they're coming from, because if you try to download, like you have an iPad, right?
Right.
And you buy everything off the Apple Store, right?
Correct.
Is there another website or app that you can go to download Fortnite?
They can release it on their own, and you could just hit the install button. It'll install, or well, it will
From
on
where?
Android. Like you can
On
download,
Android.
you can download an APK from anywhere. I'm not sure if it works like that on iPad. I've never tried, to be
doesn't.
honest with you. I've never tried.
That's the problem.
Okay.
That's why they undercut them. That's the whole premise of why they did it.
But here's the thing, though. If you buy an iPad, you understand that, hey, you can only get stuff from them. That's what it is. But you're paying for the product and the name and all that stuff.
Right.
But if you build your own PC, then like you're free to use Steam or Epic.
Yeah,
or
you have all these other outlets.
all
You
the
have
options.
Epics, right?
Options.
But when you buy an Apple specific product,
correct.
everybody knows that you can only get it through the Apple Store.
You gotta, they funnel everything.
We all
through the
know
store.
this.
Yeah.
Correct. But that's what you.
Epic doesn't like it.
Okay, then don't put your shit on their store. Then don't cry about it either.
And so that's why they're undercutting them. Because to Epic, they have the monopoly on iOS.
But
And I'm like, yeah,
Mm.
it's their shit.
But they're also suing Google too, right?
I
Google and Apple.
think now they're going to sue Google.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you have these contracts and paperwork set in place, man, you gotta.
But Epic does the same thing,
Who
though,
has
right?
more money, though?
Epic does the same thing. Oh, Apple and Google, they have way more money. But the thing, what I was saying is, doesn't Epic do?
Don't stop saying the G word.
My bad, dude.
It triggers
that one
everything.
didn't trigger it.
That one, our phone did. I looked at
Both
it.
of our phones. But what I'm saying is like Epic does the exact same thing. They have
Yeah.
exclusivity deals where games only come out on their platform, or and they pay extra money or whatever.
They literally had it with this Samsung Note 9 with Fortnite.
With Fortnite,
If you
certain
buy
skin.
this phone,
Get a certain
you got
skin.
the Galaxy skin,
Yeah.
which, had I known, I got it for free.
and you could have sold that bitch.
I could
Flip
have sold
it.
that bitch for like $2.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Just the code.
This is the code.
There you go.
But they do that shit all the time too, is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
none of these companies are innocent
Yeah,
here.
none of these are squeaky
Like
clean.
the hill that Epic Games is trying to die on is they're tired of the monopoly of iOS. Now, Google jumping in, I have no idea.
Yeah,
Google
literally, bro.
removed them. Wow, y'all
Yeah,
fucked up, bro.
step.
Like, yeah, those are the two big ones, like the Google Play Store and the iOS Store. Those are the two biggest ones.
Biggest, yeah.
And like you said, you can download other, packs and shit, but those are the two biggest ones that have everything, bro.
Like, yeah, Google for sure. You can download anything that you want. Like,
because now Google has Google Play points tied to your account.
Right.
So when you spend real game currency, you build points, and then you turn those points in to buy more in-game currency.
Right.
It's like a reward program.
Yeah, Mikhail has something similar. She does those surveys for Google.
Yeah.
They add like little 5 cents, 10
Yeah,
cents
they don't
to your
send me
account.
enough surveys, dude.
And then she like uses that to buy her little in-game currencies, like her in-game stuff, or she just uses that money.
Spend real money.
Yeah, I know.
I don't give
You're a
a shit,
fucking
man.
whale.
I'm not a whale, dude. I think I'm at dolphin level.
Your dolphin level?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's
definitely a great white.
You got a minnow.
The
could
ones
be a minnow.
who spend $0 to
You're definitely
maybe $1
you
to.
definitely got the.
Then there's the guppy,
Oh, okay.
right?
There's an actual system.
There's an actual system.
I thought it was just whales. I thought it was just
no, the
whales.
system is kind of outdated
Okay.
because this system was from like
Definitely Moby Dick.
2004, 2005.
Yeah.
This system,
Oh.
no, 2014. My bad. I went too far back.
Yeah, 2014.
2014.
Yeah, because smartphones didn't come into like 2007, 2006.
It's like
yeah.
2014 is when this dude came out with this system of people spending money, and it was based on a survey he did in just Europe.
Okay.
If you look at the numbers, you're like, those are way too low for every single
Oh, I
category
thought you were
now.
for real making something up.
No,
You're quoting
no.
actual
no,
shit.
Yeah, when they say, I'm going to whale out on this game, that means they're gonna fucking shell out money. And there's people that do.
Yeah, I know.
I follow some of these content creators, and
they drop money.
You remember playing Fortnite with Adam from World of Warcraft? Adamantoise?
Yeah.
That dude's a fucking whale.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Brave Exvius, every new character that comes out, because you can, if you're friends with them,
this gives me sick when I hear this.
It's fucking insane that he automatically just have the newest character. I'm like, and you can't buy the new character.
It's all random.
It's random RNG. But if you throw enough money, you can kind of get it. It's not guaranteed.
No.
Because I've seen...
They don't give you the odds either? Like how much it's going to take?
It'll give you the odds. The odds are shit. Shit odds, bro.
Complete shit.
Some of these games that I play, the odds of getting a top-tier character or the highest rarity is like 0.6. Yeah. That's on the low end. But on the Brave Exvius, it's like a 3% chance.
Because even like Apex will tell you 500 loot boxes until you get like what is it?
A legendary or whatever.
Not a legendary, but the
mythic rare.
The blood shards.
No, it's like 500 loot boxes until you get like a specific skin, like a relic skin or something like that. Like it was.
Okay, I can see that.
You know what I'm talking
about? What a lot of new or the gacha games that they do now, they have a pity system. So every banner, if you summon 180 times, after 180, if you didn't get the character, it automatically gives it to you. Like, oh, you spent enough.
Oh, okay.
Calm the fuck down, bro. Don't waste all your money. But
we want you to come back next week.
If you get it in, let's say you get it in 30 pools, it resets the counter back to 180. So you can keep doing it if you want. If you want, because
scary.
But you can stop at 1. I tend to.
Some
I
people
stop
can.
at 1.
Some people can.
Some people can. Some people can't. And again, it's a form of gambling, bro. And
Belgium
says so.
I have some friends who told me like I spent this much on. I'm like.
Yeah,
you're shitting me. No, you didn't.
But how much you spend on Street Fighter, motherfucker? It's the same thing.
Is it?
But no,
I literally heard friends say hundreds on a mobile game.
Yeah.
Nah.
But I've been playing Brave Exvius. They're literally celebrating 4 years. I've been playing the game for 4 years
because of you. That's why you've been playing it.
The thing is, they came out a year before in Japan. So the game's been out for 5 years.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
But the game is still viable. Like, people are still enjoying it. They're still putting out content literally every 2 weeks.
Yeah, in Japan.
There's other games there's AAA titles that you no longer play. Like, we don't play Destiny, and that's a AAA title.
Fair enough.
It still has expansion, but we don't play it.
I don't play it.
You know?
It's free to play right now too.
It's free to play my ass, dude. I tried it. They lock you out of a lot of cool shit.
Can we talk about another thing that I thought was pretty shady? And it's a game that me and you both played, Control.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what's going on with that?
I just know, isn't there Upgrade Edition?
Ultimate Edition?
Ultimate Edition? What about it? That's all I heard.
That's all you heard was the Ultimate? Okay, so what they're doing is they're releasing an Ultimate Edition for the game.
Okay.
Right? Which comes with all the DLC and all that stuff, right? Now, if you own the game already and you buy the season pass, you still get all those things. However, whenever the new consoles come out, you won't be able to upgrade to the new next gen. You have to
buy the game again.
Buy the Ultimate Edition. So even if you paid full price $60 for the game and paid for the $30 expansion and all that other stuff, you're stuck playing on your old console. But everybody who buys the Ultimate Edition now, or starting on August 18th or something like that, will get all of the game now and be able to play. And then whenever it comes out on the next gen console, we'll also get the upgrade.
But how much is the Ultimate Edition?
$60.
Oh, fuck no.
So I thought that was like a pretty shit.
Buy the game again, bitch. That's what they want. That's literally what they're saying.
That's what it is.
Buy the game again.
Give me money.
That's what it is. It's buy it again.
Give me money for putting everything in one package.
Yeah, I like the game. I like it a lot. Would I go back and play it on?
Would you buy it again?
Yeah, would I buy it again just to play it on a new gen console? Not right away. Not at full price. Maybe once I'm a couple of years removed from it, and I want to play it again, and it's on discount.
It only has one expansion pack.
It's got one.
One out now, and one's coming out.
I think they got one more. I think it's Alan Wake or something like that.
So maybe 3 total.
3 total. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all that is included with the Ultimate?
Correct.
Yeah, wait a couple years.
Over a couple years.
But if you've never played it and you're like, oh, I want to get into this game, and you buy the Ultimate Edition,
now
yeah, you can get the, and then you'll upgrade whenever the new one comes out.
Yeah, it should be at a discount for people that
be.
already have the game.
You think it
That's
would?
literally how it should be.
You think it? Yeah, you think it
you're
would
just alienate your current fan base.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah,
guys.
wow. What do
And
you go, Capcom
I think it's only releasing on Epic first.
That's right.
And
This
then-
doesn't come on Steam, right?
And then it releases on Steam a week later. And then after that, it comes out on console. So it's got like a super staggered release as well.
I hate when games do that. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Especially with fighting games. Grand Blue did it. It came out like in early March for Japan, late March in the US, and then like a month after that for EU. I was like,
Why?
Why? Don't you want everybody playing together? I don't know. I don't make fighting games.
And I think doing it that way, you might lose people too.
Yeah.
Like, once people see it, oh, I thought I was going to buy this game. No, I'm not.
Never mind, yeah. And also, going back to Grand Blue, I like the game, playing it. It's fun. But, like, when it first came out in Japan, if you wanted to get it here in the States, you have to go through Hong Kong servers to get it.
Yeah.
So when you buy it and then bring it over, now you have to go through all these hoops and hurdles of transferring money to a PayPal to transfer that, to get that, and then you get it, their version of it.
Yeah.
It's like, I understand wanting a game that you want to support it, and that's great, but Jesus Christ, man. I mean, Arc system, just simultaneous. Let everybody jump in instead of having to do all these hoops and hurdles.
I have a correction. It's $40. So $40 gets you both expansions or whatever, and then a photo mode and some.
Oh,
they're adding photo mode to the game, but you have to buy the Ultimate Edition to get the photo mode. But I just thought it was a shitty practice, dude. Like, we're gonna put everything together, and then you're gonna rebuy this game because you're a fat piece of shit. Go fuck yourself.
Wow,
that's basically what they're telling.
Yeah,
it's like,
but I'm not a fat piece of shit.
Have
you seen me?
But fuck you though.
It
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro.
They don't give a shit.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I got collarbones now.
They don't give a shit, dude. You already bought the game.
You already bought the
They want
game.
you to buy it
You're a
again.
whale, bro.
Buy it again. You buy it again, you bastard.
Buy it again. They're like, buy it again. Buy it again,
Buy it
bitch.
again. You bought all the Capcom shit. Buy it now.
Might as well.
But yeah, they're like now you can play on the next gen console or whatever.
Ooh,
I just thought it was a shitty practice.
It has not been announced, and we don't know the prices either. Interesting.
So I'm about to say, if it came out on Xbox, do they have the game delivery? I just get it from them.
Nope.
Yeah,
you won't be able to do the game delivery
Son of a
system with that
bitch.
game unless you have the Ultimate Edition. That was what I was getting.
Well, take it from me, guys. It's a great game.
Definitely worth $40 for the Ultimate
It's
Edition.
worth the $40
if you've never played it.
You've never played it, but it's a really fun game. Do you gain more from waiting for the next gen? Maybe some nice particles.
You
Maybe
get the
better load
RTX.
times. Better load times.
Better load times than RTX.
Because the load time is, let's not lie, it was a good game, but
It was a long load time. It was a long load time.
So,
But hey, what else you got, Rick?
I want to talk about another thing. I want to dip more into the esports scene.
Oh, shit.
Kevin, I don't know if you heard about this, but so Taquito joins Global Esports Federation. Who are these guys?
I have no idea.
No idea. So I Googled him, right?
Yeah.
I did the whole college try and I did some research, right? So it's a company. I think they're based out of
What's it called?
Singapore. It's called Global Esports Federation. Okay. So right off the bat, right? You look at their list. I went to the website. Their website looks kind of like it got put together like.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Tencent, so.
Exactly. So right off the bat, founding global partner, Tencent. Oh. So now I kind of know what I'm getting myself into. And they kind of, if you look at their website, they're talking about they want to use esports to help better the world. They want to use some of that, I guess, income or money to bring better, cleaner water sources to third world countries and help, with electricity problems.
This is Tencent, right?
This is
China?
crazy. This is fucking crazy, dude. Look at the website. It's fucking nuts. And they got all these people. They got global partner, Refract. I tried to Google them up.
Who?
Refract. I don't know. They got strategic partners. The Commonwealth of Games Federation. They have the
That sounds very Chinese.
Yeah, they have the Council of Asia, Organization Departments of Sudamerica. They have International Telecommunication Union, Dentsu Inc., Global Sports Innovation Center, powered by Microsoft. They have all these weird things. I'm like, what is this? And like, Taquito, what did you get yourself into?
Yeah, they sound like you got bamboozled.
Like, bro,
he might have gotten strong arm though.
Yeah, he might have. Yeah,
he might have gotten strong armed.
I know Japan has these weird rules where you can't do esports stuff
Without a license.
Without a license, because it's considered gambling.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they're like, hey, what kind of...
I don't understand how playing a fighting game is gambling. Mobile games, yes.
It's a whole cultural mindset over there. It literally is a whole different thing.
Is, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
But
yeah.
Just a little side tangent since we're talking about China. Have any of you guys seen Ip Man 4 on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
Please don't.
That bad?
But please do.
Is it one of those so bad it's good?
It's Chinese film for sure, and it is terribly bad. So bad, but it is so racist at the same time.
Yeah.
So like they say a lot of like whitey and like some other shit,
bunch of slang
and like a
racist,
like they say a lot more other stuff, but then like they're always it takes place in the 60s, so it's like, well, the white man's always trying to bring us down, fuck you whitey and honky and all this other shit, and then like the white guys to the Asian guys are just saying a bunch of like racial epithets as well, and it's just like over the top.
I'm gonna
like,
check it out now.
Super bad.
They got you at racism?
Please do it in like
I love racism.
Very like small
1960s.
increments. It's so bad,
you know what I mean?
and I'm sad that they made it. Like, because 1, 2, and 3 were fun, but this one's just
garbage.
It's garbage.
Hot
but
garbage.
sorry, I had to get that out there because I forgot that I saw it a few weeks ago, but it was so hilariously bad and racist. It was just like a racial propaganda film for China for sure.
Yeah, so I saw that like Taquito joining esports federation. Like, what the fuck is this? I looked it up. I'm like, this looks shitty as shit.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like,
I didn't even hear about this.
The word 10 cent. I saw that. Like,
I'm already out.
I'm already out. Rick's, and for that reason, I'm out.
And I'm out.
Yeah,
I just shake my hands of it. Done.
So I mean, what else is on there? Oh, real light news. Quick news. Suicide Squad, Rocksteady Studios' new next game officially unveiled on August 22nd at DC Fandom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for it. If it's anything close to the Arkham series, why not?
I think it's called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League or something like that, some crazy name. Sounds like it's impossible. So no, I mean the concept is kind of cool. I saw the poster for it. It was basically like Superman, like kind of like
looking over his shoulder,
like looking over his shoulder. And it had a bullseye over his face with just said Suicide Squad. They teased it out, I think Tuesday or something like that.
Who's in the Suicide Squad?
Huh?
Who is in the Suicide Squad?
Harley Quinn, Joker. I don't fucking know. Like, I didn't watch the movie. I'm not gonna say
non-superpowered people.
If it's based anything off the New 52, you have Deadshot, you have Harley Quinn, you have Captain Cold. Is it Captain Code or Captain Boomerang?
A little of both. I don't know.
But you're talking about these are there's literally C tier rosters, villains.
How are they gonna beat the Justice League?
I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. I'm not gonna claim to be a fan. Yeah. So I mean, if it's Rocksteady, I give them.
That's what I'm leaning into. I hope they're leaning into what they did with the Arkham series because I like those games a lot. They were really fun.
Yeah, they're real good.
If it's anything similar to that, I don't know how they do it. I mean, who knows? It could be like Injustice where everybody's affected by kryptonite and everybody's even, or Dragon Ball Z Fighters where everybody loses their power. That's the way how Goku could actually go. Well, that's how people can actually fight with Goku because if you play the Dragon Ball Z Fighters, something is reducing all their strength. That's why.
Everybody's on playing field.
Let's face the facts here. There's no reason Yamcha is gonna go toe to toe with Goku.
Not gonna happen.
All right,
not gonna happen.
So maybe something.
I don't understand how Harley Quinn's gonna fight anybody in the Justice League. You can literally pick the worst character in the Justice League, Aquaman, and nobody in the Suicide Squad is gonna be able to beat Aquaman. Why? Because even the weakest character, Aquaman, is pretty badass. Like, you can't beat him. Like, bullets literally bounce off that dude. So what's Deadshot gonna do? Nothing.
He's gonna shoot.
What's Joker? He's gonna throw like a 6-pack.
Joker's gonna hit him with a crowbar.
A ring.
How? He's got the trident.
He's gonna throw a 6-pack ring of beer cans into the water. Take that, you son of a bitch.
Which he stole. Aquaman stole the trident
from
Poseidon.
Oh, nice.
I'm not gonna claim to be a big fan of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I know very little, dude. Like,
I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah. That's
see what kind of road that they take.
That's why
I have faith in Rocksteady.
I thought they were getting bought out, but all right, I guess not. Dude.
Nope.
Yeah, WB Interactive's not being bought out.
Not anymore. There was a lot of talk about it, but
talks about that.
It's still for sale.
Is it?
They got to liquidate it, dude. Somebody's gonna pick it up eventually.
Did they? Because they were saying that it wasn't for sale. Weird. There's a bunch of conflicting
I
reports.
there's a lot of.
I was listening to one of my fighting game podcasts, and they were talking about Boss Logic.
Mm-hmm.
He does illustration. He does a special illustration for
Injustice 3.
Yeah, and it had some nods to like what's the one with Manhattan and Rorschach? The
Watchmen.
The Watchmen. Yeah.
So some nods to that. I was like, okay, now that would be cool.
But
I think that would be cool
because
it's
even
not official. It's not.
Yeah, because even NRS NetherRealm Studios even said that Mortal Kombat 11 was going to be the game that's supposedly going to break the 2-year cycle and go longer than 2 years.
Yeah, which
because they've been rotating every 2 years.
Every 2 years, yeah.
Mortal Kombat Injustice, yeah.
Yeah, it was 9.
But this is supposed to be the first year it was going to break it, yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it kind of sucks when you know, hey, my game has a lifespan of 2 years.
Because I think they've already done all the characters for the current character pack.
Yes, I think the last one was
Spawn.
Was it Spawn? Spawn was the last one. Yeah, because it was Spawn, RoboCop, Joker, Terminator. I could be missing some, but yeah, it's the one. Yeah, I think they're done. I think Mortal Kombat is done. So
yeah, well, I think they might have another year. They might have a current, with this current season, next one. You know,
with the roadmap.
I don't know. Yeah, because all week, Ed Boon, who
he loves it.
He's been talking about Ono and everything, dude. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's weird, dude. It's weird.
Yeah. So weird, I think that's pretty much on my part. Yeah. Anything else for you, Brother Ruben?
Oh, I've got a lot.
Okay.
Well, first things first, since we were talking about stuff getting released on different websites and stuff like that, like leaked out when we were talking about Microsoft and all that stuff, we were talking about pricing. One of the UK websites, a retailer, had showed a Mass Effect Trilogy remaster.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of interesting because if it does come out and it comes out for next gen consoles, I think that would be pretty fucking dope. Like I would pay for all 3 on
bundle it together.
One disc. Yeah.
Upgrade graphics.
I would definitely pay for that.
Better frame rate resolution.
It had a release date of September 27th, though.
I think BioWare actually talked about it too. I think they were talking about wanting to remake one of their older games, and I think a lot of the fans were saying Mass Effect.
When is Gamescom?
Gamescom should be happening pretty soon because it usually happens around this time of year, near the end of summer, beginning of fall.
Maybe like 2 weeks.
So it should be, I want to say late August, mid September. So it should be coming out. But I think they're gonna make it for sure. It's gonna be like an online feature, you know, just with everything's going on.
27th.
Of this
so yeah, 27th of this month. So we might get like some more game announcements and stuff like that.
That's the one that takes place in Belgium.
Hell yeah.
In Belgium, right?
Cologne.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. So that's good. That's
so
good.
I saw that and I was like, oh man, I'd be stoked if they actually like put all 3 together, like better graphics or whatever, like better textures. Because I mean, if I play Mass Effect 1 on this thing right now, and it looks good, but it could be better. You know, I mean, they could because I think the resolution at the time was only going up to 1080, something like that. So after that, it just becomes redundant. Like there's no point.
Right.
So even if I played the game at 4K, which I don't think I can do.
No, that.
But the textures aren't made for that because at the time the highest was 1080. So I'd like to see them with upgraded textures and things like that and all that good stuff. So
one of my favorites.
Doom Eternal's getting a campaign expansion. That is actually the full trailer is going to come out at Gamescom, but I was excited for that one because Doom Eternal is fucking dope. If you haven't played it, please.
I heard nothing but good things about it. Yeah. Nothing but good things about it.
Please do. Last of Us got an update. Last of Us Part 2 got an update.
Some patches.
They're adding
Joel survive.
They added a grounded mode, which takes away your listening and like you see through walls and shit like that.
I like that.
Makes it really, really hard.
It's like Batman?
Harder than that. What? Like, what do you mean? Like, oh yeah, you can see through walls.
It's like hitting the touchpad on Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, basically like that.
Yeah, like Batman.
Yeah, exactly like Batman.
Detective Vision, yeah.
That was in Last of Us?
Yeah. So they're taking that out and they make the game harder, and they also added like a permadeath mode. And then they
holy shit.
Yeah, I don't want anything.
That's okay.
Do it, dude.
I'll
do it.
Huh?
I'll play it.
Okay.
Real quick. I'll kill
Ellie. Real quick. You got that right. You play it real quick.
It's done.
Game over. Dude. I'll kill Ellie before they ever kill Joel, and that's how it ends.
And it's over. So I thought that was kind of cool. And
Boom, also game of the year.
Boom.
They're also adding separate trophies and stuff like. So like you had your main game trophies, which none.
Do y'all actively go after trophies?
No.
Okay, I don't.
But what I'm saying,
except for Ghost of Tsushima,
except for that one. But like, what I meant is like the game didn't have any difficulty trophies to begin with, so you could play the game on any difficulty and unlock. But like they separated these out from the pack specifically, so I thought that was kind of cool. So you could still get your platinum trophy, and then you could get a separate trophy for these. I mean, they both got to be worth the platinum, dude. To go through the game in permadeath mode has got to be a platinum trophy.
It's like good luck.
Good luck. So you did it.
You did it.
And you only get
about yourself. You play a shitty game 2 times.
You get twice.
You get no saves.
Yeah.
You get no saves. Permadeath. No, that'd be weird.
S rank.
S rank.
Embracer Group, the parent company to THQ Nordic, purchased 4A Studios, which is the Metro dev, Metro Last Light, Metro Exodus, and all that stuff.
Okay.
And they also bought like fucking 8 other studios: Vermilla Studios, Rare Earth Games, Palindrome Interactive, Powwow Entertainment, Sola Media, and New World Entertainment. The biggest one of these, of course, being 4A with the Metro Last Light series and all that stuff. So THQ Nordic being owned by this group and now lumped in with all this other stuff, we could see.
Yeah, because the last IP that they bought was the Kings of Amalur: The Reckoning, and that one's coming out.
That one's getting a remaster.
Kurt Schilling?
With Kurt
It's coming back
team.
out.
That game, yeah.
It's coming out. It's getting a remaster.
Fuck yeah. Better graphics?
Maybe.
No?
Better frame rate.
Maybe upgraded. I don't know.
Better
I'm
frame rate.
definitely
So
gonna get
we'll
that. How much is it?
$30.
30.
We want to guess $20.
I think it was
We'll
30.
see.
I don't want
It's
that
still in the
much.
works. We'll see. Yeah.
I'll tell you if it's less than 20. Android 20.
1999.
1999. Nah, because now they charge you tax, dude. Whole ass.
And you get a roadmap.
You get a road.
Get the fucking roadmap. There's just nothing. Like, there's the game, fucker.
Here's the game.
I know you haven't. Have you played Dead by Daylight at all?
No.
I thought it was cool. They're getting crossplay between consoles.
It's the zombie one, right?
No.
Oh, okay. What game is this?
That's the one where one person's the serial killer and then the other ones are trying to get out. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead in that aspect where like...
Okay.
But anyway, it's getting
Alright.
crossplay between the consoles, but not between
nice.
PC. But you all have like a unified, like a friends list and all that other stuff. But Nintendo Switch can play with PlayStation and Xbox. Everybody can play together now, which I thought was kind of cool, except for PC for some reason.
That's odd. That really is odd.
Like, why would you throw out the most powerful?
But Switch is in there, but not PC.
Switch is in there, bro. Switch is. I didn't even know it was out on Switch, to be honest with you.
One of my friends online follows me. He's like, "You want to play Smash?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Really? You don't want to play online?" Like, "No, bro. Like,
No,
first of
why
all,
would I?
like, first of all, bro, I can't hardline this shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then even second of all, like, unless we're in the same room.
It's not even a fight
Yeah.
game.
It's not even a fighting game.
But
It's a party
he's
game.
Like, yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, bro. Sorry. Yeah.
Has anybody even played Min Min?
No, I haven't.
Haven't
Why?
touched the
I'm not
game.
gonna waste money on a character pass right now.
Why?
Huh?
Do it.
Because I
It's the
can't.
only fighting game you're good at, bro.
I
Might as
can't-
well get it.
Because I can't play.
Jesus Christ, Kevin,
I-
why are you so honorary?
I can't play anywhere.
I'm just
So
saying. And I know what it is about it. It's got a block button.
Block button.
A block button. I can't play games that have block buttons, dude. I
is
just
that what
can't.
it is?
It's
Is that
not-
your
it-
that's
it's
your
not
that's
in
your
the-
Achilles heel?
That is my Achilles heel. Like
okay.
Mortal Kombat. Oh fuck, dude! I
SoCal?
played like 80 matches,
I saw you
and
play
I
online.
guarantee you, I maybe blocked like 4
I
times.
saw you play online.
Yeah,
Looked like fun. It looked pretty.
It's still rigid and slow.
Yeah, I know.
This fucks me up, dude. And there's a block button.
Yeah.
Unlike Injustice, I can just hold back on Injustice.
Hold back or down. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay.
A lot more. But yeah.
But no, I haven't.
what
I
it
haven't played Min Min because I'm not gonna spend the $5 just
Yeah.
for her. I'm not gonna spend $30 on something that's not gonna come out until. And like nothing excited me about
the
that
character.
the character or the character pass itself.
And what number is she in the character pass?
She's number one.
She's number 1.
Really?
Mhm.
And it ends. The character pass ends in
2021.
December of 2021. Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, so it's only the first one. Like I'm not in a rush.
I was thinking she was like number 3 in the past.
Mm-mm, number
I'm
1.
tripping.
She is number 1
Alright.
because the last one for season 1 was Byleth,
Mm.
right?
So you're saying there's
Yes.
still a chance that I can get Earthworm Jim?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Think about it. Earthworm Jim.
But do you really want?
Would I
Isn't-
play it? No, but he would be awesome.
It'd be awesome.
Isn't a new Earthworm? I was hearing that a new Earthworm Jim game was
That's a professional name. He's James now.
out on like Google
Jimmy.
Stadia only or something like that.
Earthworm James, dude.
Like there was a new game coming out on like a.
It's 2020. It's Earthworm James.
I want to say I did hear something that was exclusive to Stadia, and I remember hearing it, thinking to myself, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, Stadia's whack, dude. That's still around.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but I want to remember something was coming out, maybe not exclusive, but also being released on Stadia. And I was like, the fuck?
What was funny is, and I don't know if y'all have this on your notes, but Def Jam Records.
I saw some tweets, and I saw you retweeting.
Def Jam Records says if they get 1 million retweets or 1 million likes or whatever on the post that they put up on Twitter, they'll have an announcement about Def Jam, the fighting game.
Oh boy!
In 2 days, it hit 1 million. They're like, "All right, motherfuckers, give us the announcement." And they ain't said shit since. Everybody wants it, dude. Like everybody wants either a re-release of the game,
right,
or a new game. Keep in mind, I guarantee you, I can find a tier list for that game that came out on N64. There's a tier list that was made within the past year. Like there's some characters that are straight banned.
Just OP'd off.
They're
just
shit. Straight banned.
Plus on everything.
Yeah.
There wasn't updates back then, dude.
Huh? No, I'm not saying there's updates to the game.
No, I know. I was just saying like they didn't like. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like once the game came out,
that's literally it. No, yeah. Like, but there's a tier list for that game out.
Interesting.
That somebody put together like last year. Because I remember it coming across my Twitter feed, and I'm like, man, I remember playing that character. No wonder I was not winning. That dude sucks dick. And then the character I did play, like that I did win with, I'm like, oh, that dude's banned. Like when they do have
which rapper was it?
I can't remember. Exhibit, I think.
Exhibit?
I think Exhibit was the one that was banned. Damn. Yeah.
Okay, now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I think that would be badass.
I'm ready for one.
You already have all these personalities.
And somebody put a Photoshop one of like current artists. Yeah. Like obviously, you'd have Eminem. You'd still have Snoop. You'd have Drake, Machine Gun Kelly. But then they had like Little Webby and Little whoever, like the dudes you listen to.
Maybe something, Lil something, yeah.
Little
they have 6ix9ine in there.
Tekashi's in there, dude. He's gonna get shot. Yeah, but I was like, yo, if they make a new one and it's an actual fighting game, I'm in.
That would be fun. I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it was just like maybe sort of like
I can see Rick playing Jay-Z, dude. The Rock,
the Jugga Man, just dude. That'd be fun. Like if you and like
so that came out this week, and I'm like, I'm hoping there's an actual announcement and that they weren't just trolling.
That would be fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty good, dude.
That would be fun. I would give it a shot.
Yeah, they hit 1 million followers. I was like, yeah, dude.
Can you imagine the soundtrack? Bro.
Every artist puts out their own title track for
their
stage.
The thing is, and somebody even made that comment, like, it's hard to re-release because a lot of those dudes aren't under contract with Def Jam anymore.
And so,
and now you got
licensing,
a copywriting issue.
Yeah, right.
Their likeness or how they look, right? Yeah,
fuck, dude,
yeah, that would be hard.
Yeah.
That would be hard.
And then some of those dudes are dead now, you know, like Fat Joe. No, Big Pun. Big Pun's dead, but Fat Joe's still alive. He's not fat though. He's skinny. Skinny Joe. He's like Slim Bob.
But it depends.
Remember Fat Bob and Tekken, but now he's Slim Bob.
But it also depends on the contract that they signed originally. They could own their likeness in a video game in perpetuity for forever.
Because that's how Tony Hawk got around.
Right.
Re-releasing 1 and 2 now. Like it was in the contract, and people thought, oh, you just didn't want to re-release it because of the copyright issue. Yeah. And he's like, straight off the bat, he's like, yeah, it was never a copyright issue with that game.
I've heard
everybody was like, have at it, bro. It's TNT. Like,
I've had
AC/DC. Like they were like, yeah, man, have at it.
I've heard nothing but good things about
that
demo.
Nothing but good things. Have you seen the side by sides of the original and the current first stage? Oh, it looks gorgeous. I'm like,
it's really pretty.
I'm gonna get this game. Pretty. I know I am. Eventually, I am.
The last thing I got on my notes, dude, is all the stuff going on with Blizzard and Activision and Blizzard.
What's going on?
The employees are like
revolting,
super pissed off. And like an anonymous thing went out where like it asked like people's salaries and you put your salary and what you did.
Why would they do that?
And like the disparity between everybody, and then like the CEO pulling in like $30 million.
That's it.
Like as a bonus. As a bonus, he gave himself a $30 million bonus. And
is that Adam Kaplan?
I can't remember his name. I didn't.
I know he's.
Isn't he a designer for Overwatch?
He's the main head guy for Overwatch. Yeah, but I remember watching last Blizzard Day. He was on other shit too. Like he wasn't just Overwatch.
That wouldn't surprise me if he kind of had his finger in different
shit. Yeah.
But it also comes at a time where a bunch of
layoffs
happened.
Mm-hmm.
They had a fuck ton of layoffs.
Like over 100 or 1,000 or something.
It was a lot, bro.
One. It had a couple zeros on that bitch.
It had a couple zeros.
But yeah, they're asking him to cut jobs and cut costs and all this stuff and make the same good games, but he's gonna give himself a $30 million bonus and then like also not pay his employees.
Why would you put that survey out? I don't understand.
No. It was an internal survey. It was like somebody started it inside of the company as an email chain, and they sent it out all over. And of course, kept it anonymous, like no names or anything like that. But this is what person that does this.
So and so says they got this.
No, not even names. Just like this
so
position.
So posted this, whatever.
Yeah, this is how much money I make a year. This is how much money.
So somebody could just be bullshitting.
Could be.
That's true.
But
what would be the purpose?
What would be the purpose of lying?
Like, why would you even answer it?
To find out, like, if wouldn't you want to know if you're getting fucked at work? Like, say for instance, if you weren't a manager and you were an employee, and you were getting if the girls get 10% more than you do,
that's a lot.
Look,
on sales, would you be upset?
Because I don't think anybody in my company actually listens to this podcast.
Okay, thanks.
This podcast.
I'm gonna be real. I can guarantee you,
Kevin. Think long and hard.
No, I know exactly what I'm about to say.
All right, guys, this is the Opposite Podcast.
I guarantee you, there's some people that are getting hoed out at work.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Because anytime you keep salary anonymous, it only serves the higher ups.
Correct. It only serves the company.
Just how it is. Yeah.
Which is why unions and union-based jobs are dope as shit.
And if you don't think that way, or you don't believe it, or you don't want to acknowledge it, you're an idiot.
You never worked in it.
Yeah.
But also,
like, I know what certain people at my company make, and I know what other people make that probably should be making more, and I know people that should be making less. But I know allegedly.
It's all anonymous.
Allegedly, exactly, dude. Like yeah.
I'm gonna clip that.
Yeah, allegedly. I don't give a shit, dude. Like, what are they gonna do? I have said nothing.
I said allegedly.
Allegedly.
But I think it's just fucked up that the CEO takes
again
that much
because
money.
they fucking laid off so many people too at the beginning of the fucking
at the
pandemic,
beginning of the year.
dude.
No, it was before that. It was like right before pandemic hit, and then like they laid off even more.
They got bad shit with the whole Blitzkong, China, Hong Kong thing last year. So I mean, that can't forget that, Which sadly some people probably did, but yeah, you can't forget that they've been getting just bad press. It's been a while
because they don't want to anger China.
Of course not.
They don't want to anger Tencent.
That's whale. China's a whale.
Of course not.
But
biggest of whales.
Wasn't I hearing something like Treyarch is taking over the next Call of Duty? It isn't Sledgehammer anymore.
I don't know. Is it?
That's what I was. That's what I was reading.
Kind of whack.
I heard that Treyarch's getting the second. Facts. But I'm just saying that's what I was reading. Like, it wasn't Sledgehammer that it was going to be Treyarch doing the next one, which I thought.
Yeah, because Sledgehammer did the one before. They did Call of Duty World War II.
Black Ops 3 came out last.
Huh.
What was the last Black Ops?
World War II. Black Ops 4?
Yeah. Wasn't that the last one that came out?
No. Oh, that was.
Yeah. The last one. The one before that was the World War II.
The one before that.
Yeah. God damn, it's just run together.
So
that's right, because they come out every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn,
so
dude.
that's what I was getting at. Is like it was Treyarch, then Infinity Ward, and then now it's going back to Treyarch again, apparently. But I mean, that
sucks. Because they're the ones that did World War II.
And then that's why
that was a flop, dude.
Got to cut costs.
But that's all I got. On the ground. That's what I heard.
Boots on the ground.
Now you know what it feels like to be in the field. I'm like, what?
Like, no, we played this game already.
Boots on the ground.
Every other game.
Intricate story.
I mean, I have
shitty guns.
Shitty guns.
I have a Fall Guys review, but I mean, we're 2 hours in. I'll save it for next week.
We'll save it for next week. Get more dosage. More.
I'll put more time in. Yeah. Anyway, where can we find you, Steven?
I'm on all social media platforms at OS_chameleon with a K. I will try to stick to a streaming schedule.
Nice.
Monday through Thursday.
There you go.
10 to midnight. I'll take the late shift.
I got the mid shift and got the early.
I got the early bird.
Like I said, I just need to go grab a camera and a mic, and I'm good to go. I already started setting up my Streamlabs.
Good.
That's fun working with that. That's just
really
drop and drag.
It's a good hobby.
It's easy shit.
It's a good hobby. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how it's easy to set up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They make it pretty simple.
You make it pretty easy. Yeah.
It didn't used to be. It used to be complicated.
And I have like some layouts and shit for. I just updated my Twitch page or whatever. I changed the background.
You have 2 Twitters? I mean, 2 Twitters.
Yeah, you got 2 Twitters.
Option
you
Select
got
Podcast
Option
and
Select
Milligan?
and
Yeah, I have 2.
Okay.
and
Yeah, because I'm like, why am I getting
Yeah,
one? Not
he's
two?
trying to pad them
Yes,
numbers,
two.
bro.
Which is fine.
No,
Yeah, it's fine. But
No,
Yeah,
one's
one's
just for the
for-
Option Select
Brand.
your brand.
brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The one that we blatantly stole.
Blatantly.
Yeah.
Blatantly
well,
stole.
you're a part
Allegations?
of it, so, yeah.
Allegations that we stole it.
Allegations.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We agreed.
Allegedly.
We agreed to the name.
I don't know.
Collusion.
I think it was always our idea.
Yeah, ours an idea. Ours.
Just push him out. I think it was
And we
always
just
our
pushed him
idea.
out.
You know
We
what?
always promoted him.
Dreamed of it.
He got
Yeah,
onoed.
dreamed of it? Yeah. When I was like
got onoed?
5.
He got onoed. And he was like,
Yeah.
we gotta
Yeah,
change-
onoed out?
We gotta change some of the responsibilities in the podcast.
All right, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Shoryuken. Poor guy. My
poor
heart
man.
did break when they released the leak at the last Evo, like
Yeah.
just hours before.
Hours, bro. Thanks, Steam.
He's been waiting for so long.
I'm still playing it.
That broke my heart, dude.
Yeah,
Seeing
that
him
was
like
fucked
that.
up, dude. Rick.
Oh, you guys can catch me on just about everything social on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, OS_Rick with a 1.
Yeah, Snapchat?
I don't have Snapchat.
What about TikTok?
Oh, fuck.
It's banned in
no.
America, dude.
Bam,
Fuck
bam, bam.
no
Banned.
chick, whatever kind of TikTok.
TikTok, dude.
None of that shit. But follow me on Twitch, guys. My channel is getting a little bit bigger thanks to some recent help, and thanks to you guys for helping. Noah's hanging out with me.
Do I have to subscribe to you too now?
You don't.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Just say yes.
Like every real life friend I subscribe to.
Okay.
Every
I
real
like
life
that.
friend I subscribe to. Like if I know you in real life.
Subscribe.
We'll set it up so I can
Yeah.
set up the hit
So
the
yeah, so
subscribe
I'm
button.
gonna work on
Damn.
that tomorrow, tonight. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have Johnny over. We're gonna play some fighting games, either Street Fighter or Grand Blue. So check us out for that. But yeah, guys, come out. I love streaming, chit chat, shoot the shit, and I'll be back for more next week.
As always, guys, you can find me on all things social media, OS_onslaught. We love you guys so much. We appreciate you
Yes.
hanging out with us
Yes.
week in, week out. The biggest thing you can do for us is, of course, like, share. Word of mouth is the way to get the word out of this podcast. We don't pay for any promotion. We don't get paid by anybody to promote anything. Everything that we do here on our own dime. We don't ask anything in return, just that you just share it
Just
for
hang
us.
out with us.
Hang out and share it for us. So if you want to catch anything on the podcast, it's at Option Select Podcast on all things social media. OptionSelectPodcast@gmail.com. If you have questions, comments, concerns, or you want to be ask us, a question or anything, be a part of the show, we'll read them live to you. And as always, guys, we love you so much, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.